Anya? Happy? I'm doing the thing.
1,111,111.
Hi! Wait, it's the wrong one. Hi! I tried to do the thing. I did the thing. This thing.
Casseri.
The thing that everyone... No! No! That's not an opportunity to... I like the way the hand stays down there even though I've moved myself up. Oh god. Oh, okay, that was weird. Happy! Thank you very much for the resub! What on earth? Hi! How's it been 11 months already, Happy? Happy, I can't move closer. I'm trying to do a dramatic camera getting close thing, but the camera's stuck in front of my head now.
Cheats.
But yeah, thank you very much. 111,000.
Sick.
Wait, that wasn't even the correct number. Oh, 1,111,000. Blah, 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 blah. I'm scared Mum pick me up. It's okay. It's okay, daughter. Do not be afraid. I'm picking you up though. I'm gonna yeet you now as well. Whoosh. Wait, which way to go? This way. God, I hate the way you can't see whether my eyes are wide or not when it's on the screen.
Yes.
1 million cheese for the lesbian cat. Thank you. Hi, I'm back. Hi! Yes, be not afraid. Biblically accurate, you can. Oh my god. But yeah, hi, welcome. Hi, Chilled Song, and Pettiwack, and Exia, and Stew, and of course, Happy. Let me just quickly get to the...
Cheddar.
Host.
Yeah, sure, let me quickly get to the cheddar. 2 mini sounds in a row there. I'm gonna get to the hydration, which is moving itself to my mouth, which is very strange. Once again, I should have stopped and done the... of the bottle opening by itself. I forgot. Keep forgetting. It's not gonna go for much longer, it's gonna go flat. The fizziness doesn't last when he streams. The bottle's too big. For the fizziness to last. Also, thank you for the posture check as well. Siri. Wait, there wasn't a posture check, was there? I'm doing it anyway, I'm doing it out of habit. I've been conditioned. There we go. There was a nyan instead from Stewie. There you go, free posture check. I also have to go nyan. There you go. For Stewie. There was a nyan, there we go. Done that as well. And welcome Chaos and Money and Liquid Cake. And Death. And Chronodos. Hi! I wish we had better matching schedules. You're one of my favorites. Oh, thank you! What the hell? That's super kind. Hi, F-Paul as well. Oh my god.
Homage.
I am doing okay. Thank you, Chronotos. Yeah. Thanks. I went to bed late last night because I was trying a thing that I'd only just I was only trying it for the first time. In the C programming, which is not what we're going to be doing today. I mean, there is going to be programming today, but it's not going to be C. It's going to be in Unity, which is C#. But it was fun, so was it worth it? I don't know, I was pretty dead when I woke up. I'm a little bit less dead now. Evil Yuke's so threatening. What do you mean? You could fix that with Topo Chico? That stuff that stays fizzy for days after you open it. Oh, this stays fizzy as well. But, like, if it's closed, the problem is, like, after several openings, I feel like it loses a bunch on the opening. And I open it a bunch of times throughout the day. Each stream. I'm big. Cat! Hi, Cat! Hi. Such a struggle finding good streamers with a schedule that works for you. Yeah. This is why I always try to have my VODs, like, you know, published. Because I too watch... I think the most hours that I spend watching streamers on Twitch is actually VODs. Yeah. Topo Chica stays fizzy even if the cap isn't on. What the hell? What is this flipping black magic? White magic? Pink magic? Be a hi cat, hope you're doing alright as well. Pat the cat, also lick the tail. Mexican mineral water. Icy, but like sparkling, I guess. Sparkling water's nice. Sparkling water is... I didn't used to like it. And something happened. I know what. And, oh, I know why it was. It was sometime when I went on a diet. There was a point when I went on like a keto diet. And yeah, I realized that the fizzy water helped me feel more full. Maybe it's because I got conditioned from that. I mean, I already knew that it made me feel more full. That's why I tried it in the first place. But yeah, I really like the sparkling water is spicy. I mean, it does feel that way at first, but it disappears very quickly. Maybe that's why I like it disappears quickly. It's like a near-death experience, because, as some people might know, spice kills the yolk. Yeah, I like someone's description of it. A friend of mine, or I can't remember if it was a friend of mine or not. Someone described it as angry water. That kind of works. You're spicy? I think both of you are a little bit spicy. I think Cat's more... I don't know. Immediately, obviously spicy? Happy's the kind of spice that, like, creeps up on you when you least expect it. Happy's like... You think it's safe. And then you reach the hidden jalapeno. And you're like, woo! This fox has some spice. Plus it comes in super nice glass bottles, which I'm a fan of, and it's really great with mix-ins. Mix-ins? Is that like a mixable toxin? Yeah, glass, why is it that glass bottles make things taste nicer? Maybe it's just that the glass doesn't impart a taste like plastic does. I don't know if plastic does. This is a theory. The happy. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright as well. I bet everybody's doing alright. Wait a minute, I missed a message. Oh no, I didn't. That was the, giving Cat a head pat. Yes. Programming, yes, Stewie. I did miss a message after all. I didn't see that message. Maybe, does it have something to do with... No, it can't have something to do with glass keeping fizzy, can it? When it's open? I don't flipping know. Plastic bottles make everything taste bad. Well, unfortunately, the Nyanju's here. Oh my god, you can actually see me doing the flick. But it's not not aligning with the bottle. It's in a plastic bottle. So there's an emergency ration of water down here. It's not Nyanju, so it's invisible. The only thing that really exists is Nyanju's. I think some plastics can leach into the drink with plastic bottles and metal cans. Oh, okay, definitely metal cans, I noticed that. And I'm realizing maybe it's because I don't drink from cans often. So the taste is like, you know, I haven't become accustomed. Maybe I'm just used to the plastic. So much cute happy art on Skeb. Oh, when more UCART? I don't know. I don't have the money to go tossing at commissions right now. And Skeb, well, just commissioning in general, not just Skeb. But commissioning artists is, it's an addictive thing.
Cheese.
Wait a minute, hold on a second, wait a minute. I have to stop this sudden onslaught of cheese that Omni and Enlin are suddenly doing. What is this thing you two are planning behind the scenes? Stop this, I need to nyan.
Cheese.
I'm gonna fucking nyan.
Cheese.
Oh god, I thought it finished. Stop. Oh my god, even Chaos Patty Wax. What is this? Stop, I need to pay off my nyanda to Neil. Also, hi Neil.
Formaggio.
And hi Enlin, and hi Omni.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's... No!
Casseri.
There you go. I found the free slot. I slid the nyan in. Trying to avoid this sounding saucy. God love those microplastics in our blood. Oh yeah. Building up the rigidity of our cells right now. Now we have our cells with plastic. I was trying to make something funny. Never mind. Can't stay behind. Hi Neil. Hi. Thank you for not throwing cheese in your sudden, you know, in your momentary visit. I'm very spicy. I just mostly stay well behaved around my mild friends. I guess I'm similar. I mean, it depends where I hang out more, I guess. But yeah, F Paul. there's a lot of Happy. I remember Happy. She was I was on one of her streams not too long ago. She mentioned how many skebs she was waiting for. I'm sorry to call you out, Happy, but I'm pretty sure it was in the double figures. I think it was 11 or something. Don't know if that number's gone up or down since then. I might be remembering it wrongly. But why are you embarrassed? It's cool. It's like I've said. I know it's addictive. It's gone up. Nice. As long as you're, you know, as long as you're skepping responsibly. I think some plastics already read that. Hold on, I need to scroll down. Glass makes it taste fresh. It's true. It's true. Thought I waited long enough before my pattern cheese. Guess not. No, and then it's like an avalanche. It just takes one cheese and you set off the avalanche. You know how it is. People are waiting there. They have like itchy cheese fingers. The moment it's set off, it's like exactly. Thanks for demonstrating, Happy. We're gonna roll down all of the Uke Scab rabbit hole one day. Maybe. I've only used Scab, not a lot. I've commissioned a whole bunch of things outside Scab. I don't like, you know, certain things about Scab. But, I was very, very happy with what I did get from it. From the artist. More cheese than cat at this point. It's true. It's true. Oh my god, did you see that? How so skillful was that? It's like flung it off. Wait, why are you looking sad, Cat? What did I do? Why are you sad, Cat? Stop being sad. Just don't be scared. Just don't be sad. Forehead. One can scare responsibly. I don't know, Full. I know you make a lot as well. Or buy a lot, I should say. And it's yours are also very adorable. Yeah, you know what? I was worried recently about I mean, I've always been worried, but I mentioned it. That I don't have the confidence to do like a just chatting stream because I would have no idea what to talk about, and I would feel like people would just go quiet after a while and not want to chat, which is fair enough. People have lives. Can you imagine that, having a life? I can't, but apparently some people have. Anyway, so just nya all day. Yeah, maybe I should. Would that help? Would anyone tune in to just nya? Yeah. Randomly. ASM nya.
Cheese.
Yeah, I feel like that would just happen. I'd open my mouth to nya. I wouldn't even nya, I'd just be like... And the cheese would come before I even... Well, maybe they would think I'm holding my mouth open because I want to receive cheese. That would be an understandable misunderstanding if there's... if there's not a oxymoron. Yeah. I want to chat with Yuki all day. Happy! Can we do that just chatting stream sometime? Is that a thing? That is a thing that humans do, isn't it? Sorry. I think people... Munyang? Just patting? Oh my god, that's too good! What the hell? You're doing a pretty good job of chatting so far. Just keep it up for about 4 hours. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm realizing now that actually this is like sustaining and I haven't even begun what I was meant to be doing. Goku! Thank you very much for the follow, Son Goku. Hi, welcome. I am doing alright. And I am unintentionally stalling before actually getting to what I was wanting to be working on. Want to know a fun fact? A little bit worried? Hey now. I thought you said a fun fact. Thank you very much. You're very kind there. Any longer than that and you should probably talk to your doctor. Wait, what? Oh, 4 hours. I see. Just patting. What's my favorite type of cheese? I love cheddar. Mature cheddar. It's probably my favorite. Despite the fact that one of Minnie's voice lines for when you throw cheese at my face is cheddar. It's not, cheddar doesn't actually look like that. Cheese is also probably full of microplastics. I feel like it's full of macroplastics. I feel like it is just a sheet of plastic, right? Yeah, maybe sometime I'll commission stuff on Scab. I have actually received well, as you can see behind me, I have actually received some no, it's the wrong way. No, it's the wrong way. There we are. Who the hell designed this system? Oh yeah, me. There are some things behind me. I actually should add one that Happy commissioned. I should actually add the most recent commission of yours, Happy. It looks like there's a little space, like just up there, and this little just above Ali's one there. I reckon it could fit right there. And then I'm gonna have to like rearrange everything on the wall. Maybe I'll shrink my window. Who needs to see outside, right? Put the chat back quickly. Another fun fact: you're also super cool and smart. Citation needed. You're very kind though, son. I know it's Patty who said that, but most American cheese is made with cheddar. Really? Interesting. Show us your Scab. I can't be doing that on Twitch. Sorry. I'm gonna fly on over. I can't do this. I can't put it off any longer. 21 minutes ago, I started streaming. I think that's really inaccurate, actually. I don't know why OBS's thing is. I need to find out how long I've been streaming for. Why cheese? Oh, it's that kind of Scab. Yeah, it's that kind of Scab. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like using Scab that much, because, you know, Japanese laws that we have the Americans to thank. Anyway, basically it's just cheddar, some oil, some emulsifying salts. What does emulsifying even mean? I hear the word emulsifier sometimes, or I see it in like ingredients. What the hell is an emulsifier? What does it mean to emulsify? Like, it sounds like some sci-fi enemy would say, you know, like instead of exterminate, you could just say emulsify. Wow, that's the first ever time that this effect that I've made that was for some reason just sitting around there for me to press and activate whenever I feel like it has actually come in handy. It helps keep oil and water from separating in a mixture. Ah, it's a way of like holding different density things together. Mayo is an emulsion. Oh, if you've this is kind of gross. I've noticed something kind of gross about mayo. If you, no idea why this would happen. Thank you for the pants, Stewie. Oh my god. Okay, now it is supposed to check. If you just happen, I wouldn't know, but if you were just to happen to leave a little dollop of mayonnaise on the plate, and you know, a night passes, and then you look at it, it looks like Vaseline. It's like translucent. It's no longer white. Then when you try to like wash it off with water, it becomes white again. It's very interesting. So I guess the water just evaporated. Jeez. Mayo! Clunk! Hi! I think it's density and the fact that oil is made up of non-polar molecules. Oh my god, this is becoming a Nile video. So they have trouble forming intermolecular bonds with the polar water molecules. Actually, I don't know, some of this is sounding almost more physics than chemistry. It's almost as if the life is one big thing, and we try and separate it into separate sciences, but it doesn't really work that way. It's when you keep a fine dispersion of one liquid in another one that isn't miscible? Oh my god, this is too much. I can't into chemistry, I forgot the word. I didn't come here to get smart. I'm sorry. I love mayo though. That's how I would know these the thing about accidentally leaving it. Okay, maybe the cuties? Well, you're in the right place. Just look in the chat. Just came out of 3 cyber incidents today. I'm knackered. What? What does that mean? Came out of 3 cyber... Were you like investigating some kind of recent incidents that happened? 2 fields are related. Fair enough. Wait a second. Hi, Clunk. Yeah. What? Sup, fucker? Why can't I scroll down? I really want to call you Clunker, but I feel like Clunker... Isn't Clunkers the name that you have for the people in your chat? Alright, so today I was wanting to be working on the, excuse me, you've been stopping companies from getting hacked. Holy crap! That's pretty cool! Oh, Clunk Nation? Okay. I feel like Clunk Nation is what you'd call a trance CD that you make or something. Well, it used to be like a... Yeah, like Trance Nation or something. Wasn't there like a CD album called like Trance Nation or something? I'm trying to think of... Okay, that works in text, doesn't work in speech. Right, there's a few little things that I want to do. You know what, first off, let's have a look. Alright, let's just do a super simple thing first. When someone typed a TTS message and they included the % sign because they wanted to say like 100% true or something, it just didn't say the % sign. And I reckon if you put a bunch of % signs, it's probably gonna cause Roboyuk to go crazy. Let's find out. I am 100% gonna go crazy %. Yep.
I am 100. You gonna go crazy. Yeah.
Okay, she lost her mind for a split second and brought it back. I think it's just that... Wait, what if I just do something really stupid? Because normally I do stuff that's really sane, right? I probably won't be able to read this, so it'll probably crash, but let's try.
I am gonna yeah.
What? It just ignored my percents and read it. Even like the one in between A and M. Okay, whatever. Robogeek's too strong. She's too hard to break. Trans Nation, not to be confused with Trans Nation. Is Trans Nation also a thing? Nia! Hi, welcome. Crumpy as well. Oh my god, hi. I'm sorry, I'm flipping neglecting my chat. Hi, Crumpy. Which I now know should be... Wait, shit. I saw this recently. I've been looking at a bunch of stuff on your Twitter regarding the maid game that you're making because I have a soft spot for maids. But I can't. I should have remembered how to actually pronounce it. Yeah, so would it be Crumb 8? Is that how it should be pronounced? Is the VII Roman numerals? I still don't know. I'm sorry. Anyway, Crumb is working on a game where you have to like survive a night in a mansion and the maid is... Well, you're stealing from the place. So that there's a maid who doesn't want you to. So yeah, I would if it sounds interesting to you, it's like a 3D third-person game if I remember rightly. Maybe check it out. It is now. I'm appointing myself president because I made it. Wait, what? Oh, translation. I see. Crumate. Or should it be CRUM8? Crum. I'm sorry. Somebody real sounding like malware for being in shotgun range. What? Wait, who's sounding like malware? Oh, me typing all the percents? As such, I'll be setting several confusing precedents for those who occupy the office after me. What? Because everyone loves me in the Republic of Transtopia has no time limits. What? I'm confused! Alright, so this first thing I want to do is make Robogeek be able to pronounce percent, is what that huge flipping detour diversion, what's the word? what's the word? Deviation? Tangent. Tangent, that's the word. That's what that tangent was all about. So it's in TTS Master, I think. Oh my god, the side trance is starting to come out. Monty, hi! I was about to say, wait, I'm not T-posing, then I realized, oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's that. Where's Visual Studio Code? Why is it taking forever to load up? What's going on? Hello? Congratulations, you turned your own computer into Swiss cheese to own a cat girl using a different... Ah, I'm so confused. What is happening? Alright, so somewhere along here, I replace... This is like the phonetic pronunciation of letters. Sanitize for that, blah 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 blah. Somewhere, where is this being called? So somewhere in here there is like another sanitization that happens. Where was it? Sanitize for TTS? Oh, there we are. Right at the very beginning it's done. Okay, alright. So I'm gonna dive into there. This is where we do a few find and replaces. Why is this taking... What? Why is... Let me just check my CPU usage. What's going on there? OmniSharp sure is busy. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why it's being so slow right now, but it is. Alright. Did the cheese from Game of Adam work? Also, hi Game of Adam. Hi, hey, hope you're doing well. I am doing alright. I see you rolling in there. Now, finally. Better late than never, right? Okay, so let's just simply replace the percent sign. Oh my god, hurry up. I swear to god. Don't replace. We're gonna replace the percent sign with space percent, I guess. I guess that'll work. Space. That should do it. Alright, done. Stream's over. Right. Thanks for coming. I wrote literally one line of code. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Okay, what else do we have to do? Remove that from my thing. Add exclamation mark temperature command. Oh yeah, that's the thing I've been talking about for a while. That's an adorable, cozy one. Hey, stop bunking. Where did that go? Thermometer, controller generic. Oh wow, I never made that, did I? Wait, I've learned how to do, wait, no, I did momentarily, like, for some amount of time. I learned from somebody, I think a mixture of Enlin and Freb, how to, inherit things from other classes. So I could actually do what I wanted to do a long time ago, which was make a generic controller for the different thermometers. Like there's this one here, and there's also a couple here which are invisible. As soon as this finishes with this, I can show you. They're turned off right now. Well, the mesh renderers are. Where are they? There. This. Oh my god. This one. So I kind of want to like... Oh my god. I kind of wanted to make like a generic way of doing that. Because they both need to do some similar things. The only end result is... The only different thing is how they show the end result, basically. I have plans I cannot share because the haters will sabotage me. Wait, what is this? No confusing precedents. What? Alright, have fun with your big things. Sounds a little bit sussy again, but how to inherit thing. Get them to include you in their will. I mean, you joke about including, but including is a thing in programming as well. It's not for generic, it's not for inheriting them. Get to include you in your will, wait for them to die. Sheesh! Alright, where was the thing that dealt with things. It was like OSC something rather. This one? Yeah, here we are. So right now I've got the temperature thing built into this more generic. Okay, quick recap of how stuff works, how I get external things in from the outside world. I made this little program, not in C#, that connects to my running Unity program on this port, this IP and this port. It also fetches, it listens to data coming from Stepmania and from Forza Horizon 4 or 5, and also an Arduino is connected. This is how, like, you can see my heart rate up there. Oop. I can also just send three random numbers per second. They are. Hopefully my heart rate will never reach most of those numbers. But and also the temperature measurements. It doesn't show it on this interface, it just passes them through. Every now and then you'll see this little number. Every 8 seconds you'll see this go up to 3 messages per second. There we are. That's because there are 3 temperature sensors. One is the one that you see on my wall, right when I finish all tabbing, and one, the other 2 are these 2 here. Wait, where are they? These 2. They're invisible right now. And then that one. So I made this one class that handles receiving the messages from this program. Can you imagine if this is how object-oriented... Wait, how to... Oh, I see. Why does big things sound sus? It sounds like you're the one making it sus. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I don't try to behave normally around friends, huh? Like, if classes could only inherit a subset of their parents' functionality. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I think Malachi was responding to me. Hi, Granitos. Off topic. Do you use Windows Tab over Alt Tab from time to time? Only when my hands are misaligned. I never mean to. Just occasionally, but this will happen. I'm like, didn't mean to do that. I don't like the fact that you can just like accidentally show a thumbnail of every damn window running on your computer. It's appearing on the other monitor right now, which is kind of nice. But no multi-desktops? No, I don't do that. I feel like that's the rabbit hole I don't want to go down, because I'm really bad at hoarding things. And I would rather the limitation of what I can see. I already have a vertical taskbar, right? I can move it into view. Hold on. Wait, there's something here that shouldn't even be running anymore. Ah, screw it. So my taskbar normally looks like this. Because, you know... Wait, sorry, you can't see shit. There you go. My taskbar normally looks like this. Because I'm used to, you know, in the old days I always use a 4:3 monitor, and this is still much wider than the 4:3, and 4:3 was enough for me back then. Having it down here just makes it even more narrow, and look, you can't read shit! What is all that about? Otherwise, if you want to do this to make it bigger, you're sacrificing even more precious vertical space. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk about why I have my taskbar on the side of my screen. So, all of that is to say that I don't feel like I need a separate desktop that much. I can already fit like a lot of tabs there. And if I have so many that it needs to scroll, then I feel like it's a sign that I need to close some things that I don't actually need open. A cat hole instead of a rabbit hole, true. Someone who's used to working with a tiling window manager. I can't use Windows without like a dozen virtual desktops. Tiling window manager. That sounds interesting. I have 6 monitors. I play by, if I can't see it, it does not exist. Well, yeah, okay, if you have 6 monitors, that is more understandable. Especially if you can have a different taskbar on each monitor. I don't know if that's a thing, I feel like that's a thing that Microsoft still hasn't implemented, or maybe they've finally done it on Windows 11. Is that the first reason to upgrade to Windows 11? Or is it even possible in 10, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, temperatures there. What was I trying to do again? Oh yeah, right. Add an exclamation mark temperature command. So there's a class here. Digital thermometer info. Digital thermometer info? Wait, digital? Oh, okay. So this is the one for the thermometers that's made out of the 7 segments. Much like the... Frantically alt tabs. Much like the clock here that's made out of like the 7 segment things. The way that works is... Oh my god, I'm struggling with alt tab right now. The clock here... Actually, let's just show you the goddamn temperature display. Alright, so how it works. It's been a long time since I worked on this, so let's refresh. There is... is there a main controller script? I can't remember. No, it looks like there's just a digit controller. Yeah, that explains that explains why there's digit controller there. Why is it not? Okay, whatever. I don't know why I don't hardcode this to 4, but whatever. Anyway, there's there are 4 digit controllers, and each digit controller has a reference to the 6 transforms that make up the 7 segment display. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, no, there are 7. It goes from 0 to 6. God, I'm stupid. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that was the order. And inside there, you know, there's each separate segment, and they can rotate around. They have their own bones. This is how I was originally planning to have it rotate, by the way, like that. And then I thought, lol, wouldn't it be funny if they flipped? No, not like that. Wait. Wouldn't it be funny if they flipped like that? And then turned out, huh, that actually looks kind of fancy. Let's do it. And so now my clock up there, which uses the same segment controllers, flips around its segments just like that. What am I missing? Where do you get all the display ports? That is a flipping good question. I have not that many. Oh, do you have multiple GPUs? Tiling Windows is a Linux thing. In Windows, you'd want to use something like PowerToys from the Microsoft devs. Really? You know there's an option to like tile Windows. I don't remember how the hell you did it though. I usually just activated it by mistake. I guess it's something different. Having Windows all tiled across the screen. The only that I think really got the floating window manager concept right was Plan 9? What is that? It reminds me of Format 8. Smartest cat I know. Am I though? How many cats do you know? Oh, you like cats? List every cat. Use CPU's integrated GPU for something blah blah blah. Flipping cool! I see you did that. Flipping the segments, right? I also use pass-through and I've been super satisfied with it. Ah, passing through a GPU to a virtual machine, do you mean? I did that actually, for machine learning stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, I might be mistaken. Maybe that didn't run on the GPU because at the time I didn't have a GPU that could run it. And I was doing machine learning stuff in the CPU, and that's why my CPU died. I actually killed a previous CPU. We got BSODs with very interesting messages about like L3 cache errors. Because it was just running at 100% for like hours, for days, and yeah, I don't think it was happy. That was with water cooling as well. Anyway, so I'm thinking of moving this into its own separate file. Ah, the Freudian emotes are so cute. Yuki, I know about 20 cats. My wife is considered a cat. much like you. As for the monitors, you can get 4 or 5 of APU. Welcome! Thank you for the following, Liliana. I'm gonna try to pronounce your surname. I mean, I imagine it's George, but I might be wrong. Budget Billy build. What? Hi, I am doing all right, thank you. I'm gonna calm the music down slightly, which is quite appropriate because this song is just finishing. Let me just give it a little nudge further towards the end. There we are. Oh my god, I'm hiccuping so much. How's you? Hope you're doing alright. If you want to be really fancy, you can pass through an M.2 drive. That's too fancy for me. NVIDIA can only do 4 per modern GPU. Huh. I mean, I don't have space for 4. I have 2 and it's using basically all of my space. If I were to get like a special extra small one, like not a normal one on a stand, but just like a screen with no stand, and like maybe with a bracket that I can attach it to like this area, like the underneath of my bed, which is also like the roof of my desk area, I could probably squeeze one more in. It'd be a pain to look at though, because I'd be to look at it, my eyes would need to look over there, and my mic is here. I'd be looking through like my mic. Hold on. Am I a game developer? That's a very reasonable thing to assume, given that I'm using Unity game engine, but ironically I'm actually not using it to make a game. It's very ironic, but I've never actually used it to make a game. It's my streaming setup. Invisible mic, yeah. You can hear it though. Oh my god, my tracking. So all the stuff that's moving right now, including myself and the chat, the room, the everything, music display and stuff, is part of, well, that's what this project is. See, that's the room that I'm in. And then out here you have this thing that's flickering horribly. And then over there. So this is like the overlay-ish part. And then over there is the cameras are composited together, one on top of the other. But yeah, so I'm working on my streaming setup right now. Yeah. I'm trying to actually move, I'm trying to separate some code out into its own module, because this one's getting very bloated and too general purposey. Also, I feel like I want something to be its own class. Info for show hide. How does this thing work again? For showing an object when an OSC message is received and automatically hiding it if none has been received for a while. Ah. I'm gonna start streaming to in the near future. Nice! Good luck. Wait, hold on. Did I hydrate when you last did the when Stewie last did the redeem? I can't remember. I think I might have. But hi Dara, thank you for the hydration and the posture check. Mia, hope you have fun. Double hydration? Alright, fine. I can't stream super late today. I go for about 4 hours, which is, you know, which is how long I try to usually stream for, unless I'm starting in the evening. But yeah, stuff. I have a commitment. Trying to be really fancy, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I was just reading the long chain of messages. Thank you for the pants, Chronotos. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. It's confusing. Okay, so here's what I currently have. This is the main class. Who made your VTuber model? Okay, so it's based on one that you can buy on. So as the base, it started off, in other words, as Uketsuke, which is made by Arisaka Mito. In the credits below, you can see it. Which is they have their own store on a website called Booth, which is a place where you can buy like models that are ready to use for VR chat from many people make them and sell them. And then I just kind of customized it over time a little bit. I added the whiskers in Blender, just played around with textures a little bit for my eyes. Added the color, changed the maid outfit. Well, maid outfit's also made by another person. Wait, have I added the credits for the maid outfit? Actually, I'm not sure. Oh shit, I probably should. And the legs, although you can never really see them here, are also from another model, Glaze, which is another model that's for sale on Booth. Yeah. So I did a bunch of mix and matching. Oh, Twin Tails are actually from V-Roid though. These Twin Tails. I feel like there's a bunch of other things I'm forgetting to mention that I changed, but yeah. Also did huge optimizations because this is like the avatar that I use for VR chat. Well, different clothes for VR chat, but so I did like a whole bunch of atlasing and optimizing of the model so that instead of having I think at one point it was like around 20 materials, 18, but my main broke 20 materials. It's 4 now, which I'm very happy about. I also have a hyper-optimized version, which is 1 material. No worries, Kalunk. I'm following you now on Twitter, so I'll catch you up when you go live. Ah, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Again, another follow. I don't really use Twitter a huge amount, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like Twitter, but I know that some people do, and they you know, it's useful for them to have a notification when I go live. So yeah, so I posted right there on Twitter and on Discord there. Thank you very much, Dara. I'm back. How's it itching? I'm about to finally explain what I want to do, Stewie. That's how far I've got in 54 minutes. Nah, it's been fun chatting. Which games do I stream? That is difficult. I tried to summarize it like in my bio below, but it's really not a good summary. I feel like the games I like involve quick reactions. Yeah, so I really like Trackmania, which is like a racing... Well, I kind of like a bunch of racing games, I guess. I really like Burnout 2. That was for the PlayStation 2. And I'm thinking of buying Zapekist when I've got a little money to spare, which is like a soapbox racing game kind of thing. But I also really love Portal, but I feel like that was kind of groundbreaking. And I've already finished it on the stream, Portal and Portal 2. Spooky games. Dead by Daylight, Phasmo, Resident Evil, Silent Hill. Ah, fair enough. I don't really like this. Well, okay, I don't mind watching people play them. And yeah, I've watched people play them a bunch actually. I think all of those. I really like Dead by Daylight because is Dead by Daylight the one where you need to like start a generator, but at the same time there's like zombies that are out to get you? So well, not zombies, but something out to get you. I don't like Dead by Daylight because it's just a load of screaming and grotesque, sloshy, meat squishy sounds non-stop. It just hurts me to just listen to it, even in the background. This is like a gore fest. I don't know, it doesn't seem spooky. Like, in my head there's a big distinction between spooky and gory. Like, one's just gross. I don't want to watch it because like it would make me feel sick. And the other keeps me up at night. I feel like they're quite distinct things. I don't know. I feel like Resident Evil especially tries to treat them as like they're the same thing, but they're fundamentally different in my head. Anyway, thanks for coming to the second TED Talk that I've given on this one stream. Tried to use created levels in Portal 2? Yes, I have. I streamed that as well. But yeah, fair enough. Genshin? Fair enough as well. A lot of people stream that. I mean, a lot of people play that. What's the room temperature towards Monster Hunter? I've never played it. I kind of am not a big fan of RPGs, I guess. But I did like Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1 and 2 until I softlocked it. And then would have had to restart, so never did that. Maybe I'll play it on stream from scratch sometime soon. Can I get your follow back on Twitter so we can get in touch? I feel like following is something that you do when you find someone interesting and want to keep up to date. No offense. But also, that said, I don't, you know, which is why I don't try to push my Twitter too much. Because I feel like if someone likes, they'll just naturally follow, right? It's like people who say, hey, if you like the video, don't forget to click like. It's like saying, hey, if you need to breathe, remember to click the breathe. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to. Anyway, TLDR. If you do things that I like, I'll follow. Don't take it personally, please. But yeah. This is like the third TED Talk I've given. I just tried to click like, but then it was actually unfollow, so I didn't do that. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, how YouTube and Twitch use different terms. And sometimes it's the same word for different things, like subscribing on Twitch is very different to subscribing on YouTube. Anyway, okay, right. Stewie, finally, I'm gonna answer your question. This is how far I've got. Your heart icon for unfollow is not great. Yeah, right, heart. It's a heart. And you're about to click it, your mouse goes over it, and suddenly the heart gets broken. It's like, psych! It's actually an unheart. Hi, Devno. How are you doing? Alright, Stewie, so here's how it goes. I have heartened, yeah. Yeah, thanks for swinging by, Devno. And Liquid Cake, hi, welcome. Welcome in. Just a sec. I have to do a thing. I've done a thing. Hi, Fabosa. Okay, so I have a class history. This handles throwing me in jail, apparently. Why? What did I do? Jail for doing a thing? I haven't even done a thing yet! You're throwing me in jail in advance. I haven't done anything. Maybe that's why I need to be thrown in jail, actually, for wasting everyone's time. Alright, so I have a class here that handles all OSC stuff, which is the way that I'm passing data in to my Unity thing from the outside world via this little thing. So this is how I get information about Trackmania. Oh no, it's not actually how I get information about Trackmania, that's directly in C# in Unity. But it's how I get information about things that are happening on Stepmania. If I play Stepmania, which I haven't for a long time, I was thinking I should recently. Forza... Keza...
Yes.
Cheese?
Are you finished? Hi, Fab. Why am I being licked? Okay, I understand why I'm being licked if I had cheese, but you licked me before you put cheese on me. And it's how I get, like, the heart rate, like that. And temperature.
Cheese.
So for you can see there, actually, this is where the stuff... Well, this one actually just handles... Wait, does this handle the Forza as well? Oh, it does handle Forza Horizon 4 and Stepmania Alliance.
Shut up.
Stop!
Yes.
Oh my god, you're making me get the hiccups. And so, Stewie, what I'm going to do is break out...
Cheese.
Yeah, break out cheese, exactly. Break out some of these things into their own...
Cheese.
Into their own cheese. Especially the temperature handling. And I want the temperature handling to be
Cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Gaseraki.
I just figure it makes more sense if the temperature handling was.
Cheese.
So I decided
Cheese.
to. What is happening? Hi, Belgian.
Yes.
Okay. So, there's too much cheese. I'm gonna try to ignore it.
Juustoa.
I'm gonna try to ignore it. So separate data handling for each cheese. No. Robin, well, thank you for the pats. I want to make the cheese. I want it to be a class for cheese. Oh fuck! I mean temperature. I want there to be a class for temperature. I'm being flipping brainwashed here. And then I want it to be 2 separate types of temperature handling thing that inherit
Cheese.
from the generic temperature controller.
Cheese.
And basically I want it to be like more modular. 2 separate types like Celsius and Fahrenheit. No, 2 separate types like the bulb kind, the analog one on the wall there. And the digital one that's up there, which is usually not visible. But like they both need to take in the same data. So like I just want to send them the same information and then have their class handle, adjusting a blend shape to move this little red thing up and down, or flipping the segments to show it on a display. Brain cheese? Or cheese on the brain, I guess. Cheese revolt. Back the system up with cheese? Wait, what? You're encoding binary in cheese? So I've never done this.
Cheese.
But I started trying to make one here called Thermocontroller Generic. When you just link the 2 temperature gauges to the same input into Unity and have their separate classes handle displaying. They display different things. I've got 3 temperature sensors. One of them is like room temperature, one of them is the temperature of my LED lights, and one is like a higher up temperature, like the temperature of a sensor outside this little enclosed area under my desk where all the heat builds up from my computer and lights, streaming setup in general. So
Cheese.
your name of Chronotoss is really appropriate with all the cheese that you're tossing at my face. Also, hi Belle. How's the bell doing? Cheese toss. Wait, CHRONOHEESE. Hey, it's the same number of letters! It's from the years of StarCraft in wasted time. What? Your name? Well, you want to throw cheese because you wasted time in StarCraft? What? Alright, so I want it to be like, this is generic. And how did you do this again?
Lactose-filled dairy product.
I feel like what I'm trying to do is not called inheritance, because whenever I search it up, it doesn't make sense. Did I make a note somewhere about how to do this? Give me a sec. I feel like I did.
Cheese.
Oh, when I was watching one of Lua Vilaki's streams, she went over it a little bit, and I made some notes. Oh, here we are. Inheritance info. Okay. Wait, I don't remember there being things called abstract and virtual in the things that Fred was doing. So these are some notes that I made for myself, which say, I'll read them because it's kind of small. Actually, I'll just zoom in a bit. Actually, I'll do both. I'll read it and I'll make it bigger and bold. There you are. Is that more readable? So I don't know if this is true, but this is what I gathered from things. So in a base class, this will be my generic class. Why is it over there? You can make a thing called an abstract function, which is like a placeholder for an overridden function in a class which inherits. And it doesn't do anything. And then you can have a virtual function, which is a function that can be overridden. Otherwise, it actually does something in the base class. Does this sound right to anyone who's done this? And inside a class which inherits it, you can make something called an override function, which is a function that's in the base class, but we're replacing it in this class. Does that sound right? Okay. This is like just... I tried to write down what I was gathering from one of Lua's streams. And the people in her chat. This is a long time ago. Speaking of temp sensors, I have two which I'm planning to use one day. One for simply reading room temps, and the other for reading temps on a certain component or liquid. I hope you have fun. I feel like once you start... I feel like it feels very different when you start programming using like an Arduino or something that allows you to interface with real life, control real life, control something in real life, or get information from real life into your code. It feels like you're bridging a gap between like the real and the virtual worlds, and it's really cool. Which is why I am making a thing. I haven't actually spoken about this on stream before, but in my Discord I've spoken about it. I was hanging out in like a voice chat on my Discord when I was working on some electronics. Where I am trying to make a thing which is like a fan that can spin faster to blow more air at me the faster I'm driving in Trackmania. So I want to link the fan speed to car speed, which is a thing that I can do because that is, you know, the programming side is pretty trivial. The real life actually putting things into place and securing them is the harder part.
X!
Ah! That's loud! That's... Oh my god, it is you, holy hell! Hi, do you name yourself Holy Hell because that's what you expect people to say when you shout, Dicks! And there it is. Because it's quite appropriate. Thank you for the bits. No? Alright. Yeah, that's coming soon. That's all I'll say for now. I'm waiting on some parts. 10 millivolts per degree Celsius is the output of one of those sensors. Oh, Belgian Wolf, you can get digital sensors, which are basically they do the measuring, and they have like a tiny, super basic controller inside them, basically. And then you connect them to a microcontroller with 3 wires, ground, power supply, and data. I would recommend looking into Dallas temperature sensors. I can't remember the exact part number. Give me a sec, let me look it up. Or are you wanting to do it with analog sensors? But you don't need to do it analogly. You can make your life very easy if you just want to get the temperature. But yeah, hi Holy Hell, how are you doing? And also, welcome in, Mannequin. What am I coding? I am going to try to be refactoring, basically. I have a thing in my streaming setup. Allow me to demonstrate. Ta-da! Temperature of my rim is being shown. And I also have some, where's Unity? Where's Unity? There it is. Another type of temperature sensor up here. And right now, both of these things are being controlled from one class. And I'd like to kind of break these out into separate classes. Make it a little less spaghetti. And separated neatly. And because there are some things that are universal to like either type of temperature sensor here, right? Like they both have like an address in real life that you use to make sure so that you know which basically an external program of mine passes in some information. It says, hey, the temperature sensor with this address is currently measuring this temperature. So like every like this is a common thing that's necessary, right? But then if you want to display it on one of these, you need some extra things like the minimum and the maximum temperatures that are represented. So here, like the minimum is 10 and the maximum is 40 degrees Celsius. Whereas this kind works in a different way. It can display anything up to 99.99, I guess. So yeah, TLDR and trying to refactor some code, split it out, and use something that I've never done before in C#, which is inheritance. I guess I've never done it in any programming language, actually. I've never done that. Rename's been hell for about 8 years at this point. I see. Why are people thinking about digs and what we're mining? What? One detail kind of broke. Oh, okay. Bad head over to Big C, shout digs at her. Good luck on your mission, holy hell. Please don't give her a heart attack. When you put the temperatures in one place, because I'm terrible at design, I guess. Look for a bit, hope you have fun. Okay, no worries, Stewie, sorry, I never even got to finish explaining to you what we were doing. But isn't that normal? Okay, give me 1 sec. Cause I wanna tell you what the name of the temperature sensor was. And the time that I'm using is... Documents... It's gonna take a while. Oh my god. I'm checking, sorry. DS 1818B20. So DS because it's Dallas, the company Dallas, something or other. And then 18B20 is what I'm using. There we go. That took flipping ages for like the least important information. And hi Stu, thank you for the checking hydration. Welcome back. I'm joking, I know you're going, but yeah. Thank you for the look. You've never done class colon class, ever? Nope. Wait, I actually have once. It's not in a thing that I made though. It was... Welcome, L plus oozes. Hi. What was I about to do? It's not an insult in my book, so don't worry. I'm not insulting you. I had to do it at one point because that was a thing that something the motion data blah 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 blah. I never learned about it properly. Okay, let's do a thing. And it was not anything to do with override and abstract and virtual. One part of is being able to directly call and reuse that way. Well, I'm about to learn all about that, I guess. Okay, so placeholder for an overridden function. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Placeholder. Oh, right, posture check as well. Almost forgot. Sorry, Stu. There we are. Done. Alright, so what functions do we actually need? I want a function that can display the temperature, basically. So this will be abstract then? Because each specific type of thermometer controller, it is gonna display the temperatures in very different ways. There's nothing common between them, I think. Well, let's have a look, actually. Let's have a look. Okay, so when temperature is received, we are currently calling proc temperature to process the temperature, and here's how it goes. If it's... wait, temperature sensor address? What is this? This is my main temperature sensor, I guess. For each... Ah, I see. Oh, this is...
X!
Ah! This is somewhat messy code. Yuki, do you know what? Fix! I do really know that. You don't need to tell me that anymore. I do know. But thanks for letting me know. Posted pics of my temp sensors in stream chat on your Discord. I don't mind if I have a look. Yeah. That sure looks like a temperature sensor. Wait, that's digital! Is that not digital? That looks exactly like one of those Dallas temperature sensors. On the right. With the the waterproof heat shrinking and the metal probe. You sure that's not digital? Very important information. It's alright, I know. Thank you for telling me that. I guess. Just running. Uye ona. I am... I'm European. I live in the geographical region of the Earth known as Europe. Even though half this country decided to vote to leave the European Union, they actually still live in Europe. I was not one of those people. The TMP36 isn't. The other is something. I see. I see. Oh, everything. Yeah. I am English. Quite a bit less than half considering the number of non-voters. Yeah, I don't really want to get into this. I can feel a rant building up. I just wanna get a bit of code working better before I have to go. But yeah. Bubbles in social media are dangerous. Thank you for the pats, then. Okay, so here's how it works. When we process the temperature, first of all, the first thing we do is look at the address that's coming in, and if it matches the main temperature sensor, the one that was originally the only temperature sensor originally, that is the room temperature, this little bulb, then we do one thing. Otherwise, we look at each digital temperature sensor, of which there are two. Should probably make them visible, so it's immediately over. There you go. We look at each of those, and look, this already has been broken out into its own function. We just need to move this function into its own file, basically, its own class. So immediately you can see that we completely differently handle these two things. So pretty much, process temperature needs to be its own thing. Okay, so there are certain things that are common. In fact, maybe there's only one thing that's common, and that is the address. So let's have a public string that is the address. I leave now. Okay, no worries. Thank you for the bits. Holy hell, you're very, very generous. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. Take care. I'm trying to give too many people heart attacks or get banned too many times, because, I get a little bit worried about, especially now that Twitch is using, black boxes, also known as machine learning, to try to, identify and mark suspicious users. If you get banned in too many places, I have a feeling that's gonna put a bad mark on your name, even though you're actually being very generous with your bids. But yeah, anyway, alright. TM36 is the transistor like, which is analog. But the other sensor is something, I don't know myself. Thank you very much for the follow. Anga! Hi. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'll ban him on other channel. No, don't. I would be a little bit surprised if they were not the S18B20s. And there's an Arduino library for that called Dallas Temperature. So I would recommend trying that first. And yeah, it's probably one of those. They're very popular. Yeah, I like those sensors. They're easy to use, and they're like waterproof. Yeah. I mean, you know, inside it's the chip, but they're being sold with this metal thing, the heat shrunk. Alright, so we have one of these. We also want a function that is abstract, that is just a placeholder. So how do you do this? Abstract void proc temperature, and it's going to take in the... what's it going to take in? How is it? Is it a float? It's a float. We don't need it to take in this anymore. Okay, it doesn't work. Cannot declare a body because it is marked abstract. Oh, do you not do that? Can't wait, what, did you just do this? Virtual abstract members cannot be private. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Public abstract void? This is abstract, but it's contained in a non-abstract type thermocontroller generic. What? Do you make the entire class abstract? Okay, that makes it happy. But abstract means that it's only a placeholder, right? So this is just a placeholder? Can you not access that from the class that inherits it? What the hell? I've been banned once from a public Wi-Fi because I was using it too much. Another Unity model inherit the class and call override it needs /once. Wait, I feel like I missed the message that leads on from that. You make a class with 2 overrides, one for each temperature sensor, and have it passed back, whatever it needs. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. This is the generic one, then I'm going to write 2 specific ones that inherit from the generic one. Reading analog sensors tends to be pretty easy and doesn't usually require any amplification. Ah, right, because you can... it works like a voltage divider, right? And you connect it to an analog input. But then you're at the mercy of how good your DACs are, or ADCs. The analog input pins on the Arduino. Hi, Good Bug! Hi. Welcome. Abstract means it cannot be instantiated. Oh! Abstract means it cannot be instantiated. Regarding classes themselves, abstract class means the class can't be instantiated directly, only inherited from. Okay. You can think of virtual classes as kind of like a waiting thread. Wait, virtual? This is different to abstract, right? It doesn't really exist, it's just used to hold a spot in line. Okay, I don't understand that at all, I'm sorry. Hi, Fredson! Hello, Cat. Today I found out that I spent all weekend... What? Testing our application against the new database. Wait, did I know that you did software stuff? What is UAT? Users are terrible against the new database. To find out that dev had not noticed a .oddbook.ini file in the user's home directory that is hard-coded to connect to the old service. What? What is UAT testing? User's home directory. So, like, some old version of your software was not deleting its old files, or the new software wasn't deleting the old files when it was installed or something? where you can't afford a proper test setup, so you just test against live and tell your customers it's what? Kia at Twitch. That works. I see, I think I see. This is just what everyone does now, the gradual rollout. And then people are like, well, it's on my machine, but well, it's not on my machine. And they're like, you know, it just makes all this confusion about why certain things, you know, Discord, for example, recently did it. They always roll it out gradually, new features
Cheese.
for some people. And then those people are beta testers, unpaid beta testers. I'm fired so I can filter the noise away from it better since 10 millivolts per degree Celsius is low and hard to filter noise from. Yeah, but it does it. It's not like generating the voltage from nothing, right? Oh, wait, 10 millivolts per degree Celsius. Wait, that is actually kind of low. An abstract class is designed to be inherited by subclasses. Oh no, you've been twitched. An abstract class is designed to be inherited by subclasses. Yes. That either implement or override its methods. Yes. So that's virtual, right? Oh, override, sorry, that's override. That's an override function in the base. In the non-base class. And virtual? Okay, whatever. In other words, abstract classes are either partially implemented or not implemented at all. Okay, that sounds like what I want for this. That sounds exactly like what I want for this generic one. It's not going to do much. It has a thing, which shouldn't be anything by default. Sorry, your link got eaten. And for some reason I can't do anything to let links be posted anymore. Enabling it on Twitch doesn't enable links to be posted anymore. I don't know why. I think it only takes effect when I stop and start streaming. Which is crazy. I do infrastructure stuff so I can stick two things together or break them apart and put them somewhere else. Sticking things in boxes and patting them until they work. That sounds adorable! What the hell? I see, fair enough. Alright, so we do that. So there's a thing to process the temperature. Is there anything else that is common among all sensors? Auto show uni. This is a thing as well. This is a thing that I think needs to be its own thing. Maybe in public MISC, actually. Yeah. It very likely needs to be in public MISC. Or okay, let me explain what an IFSH is. Info for show and hide. Oh, I actually said that right there. Fan stick, link in no talk. Okay, thank you very much. So basically, I made a function inside this class. It really does not belong in this class. Like, it really does not belong in this class. But this is the first place I needed it, and I built it into here. And I originally only needed it for one thing. But now it's becoming a very useful general purpose thing. And what it does is, it's a function that you can very easily just call if you want a thing to appear. And stay appeared, like with little keep alive commands. And then after a little while of you not calling this function, it automatically hides the thing. So this is used for when I do this, for example. Boop, there. So it just received a message from this program of my heart rate. And after a little while, I'm not sure how long, it's going to disappear. There. That was just automatic because it wasn't being kept alive with additional messages. Well, defaults of 10 seconds actually, so it might just be 10 seconds. And this is like a really, really useful, like neat thing. It's used by the heart rate thing. It's used by the temperature sensor. For example, if I were to just exit this program entirely, and we were to wait for a little while, then you'd see this temperature sensor will eventually disappear. There. And if I launch it again, boop. So yeah. So this is like a really nice thing, in my opinion. The temperature sensors use it, the heart rate thing uses it, and I think there have been other things where I've thought recently, this would be nice. I think also the little thing that I use for collabs, this thing on the side of my head. Wait, why is it not saying? Wait, why is it not saying? One second, you're probably gonna see OBS. Oh wait, no, of course not. That's on the other screen. Wait, why is it on black now? What's going on? What's going on? That should be on. There you are. That's what it should have been. Why wasn't that on? So this little screen that comes out of my head for when I'm doing like collabs with someone, their faces can appear there. It would be nice if it could just like scale up and down instead of appearing immediately. So I could even reuse one of these, the function that this is using to make things go zzz, zzz. I think it should be made its own public class. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking actually. This probably doesn't belong in public MISC. So how it works is you have this little class which contains information for it, and this is just used for like timeouts. It needs to know whether it's currently being shown. There's a setting there so you can set it what size it should be when it's appearing. I think this is automatically set up. I'm not sure. And then the transform of the actual object. So this is the thing whose scale gets zzz and zzz as it should be shown. You know, scales down to 0, 0, 0 and scales up to this. And how it works is, what is this? Is this just called on? Okay. So this thing here could be moved into like, I guess, an initializer function, which is also a thing I've never used in C#. I don't really get how to set that up. Yeah, so I can just have these things passed in. So, well, I wouldn't need to pass this in, would I? The class itself. You know what? Let's do this first. Actually, let's not. No, actually, yes, we do need to do this first because these temperature controllers, the thermometer controllers, need this. This is the thing that they rely on. They rely on the fact that they can make a thing appear and make it disappear. So first of all, we actually need to refactor this into its own class. All right, nice. I'm gradually getting a roadmap for what I need to be doing. I think I should better explain it. Basically, I'm planning on controlling a fan with it. So from a set point, it will activate, and from another point, it will deactivate. Fair enough. Controlling fans are cool. Let me have a look at the link that you posted as well, Creditus. Abstract and virtual. Let's do that. Get that up, and get that up as well. The virtual keyword is used to modify a method and allow for it to be overridden in the derived class. Whereas abstract indicates the thing being modified has a missing or incomplete implementation. It's still a little unclear of the implications of these things, but let's do this first. This one won't even involve inheritance as far as I can see. So where are my miscellaneous scripts? Scripts MISC, here we are. Alright, let's make one called IFSH, I guess. No, sorry. Show hide. The info for show hide is going to be stored inside the show hide controller. Whatever I want. What do I call it? show hider? Show our hider? Show and hider? Show hider? I'm gonna call it show hider. Final answer, Chris. Show hider. Boop. Wait, why is it? Oh, it is. Nice. Alright, so this is going to want one of these classes, I guess. Well, it doesn't really need to be in its own class anymore because, you know, it's already, well, it already is within a class. Kind of public date time. What's date time again? System.date time, right? System for accessing text. Wait, system? That's also where the date time thing comes in, isn't it? Yeah. For easy access to date time. There you go. OCD tells me I must indent this to the same level. I don't think you would need those two types of keys. Keys? I think you can do this with just a class that pulls info from the... Oh, I read that as the hero at first, the thermometer, right? A class for passing the information to the show hide, and the Unity model can inherit the passing. Okay, let's get back to that in a bit. Let's do this one first. These can all be private now. But thank you for trying to help. Oops, that's too much. I hate that so much, by the way. 2 spaces across, Control Delete, just does that. 1 space across, still not right next to it, deletes the entire thing. Even though when you're next to it, it selects the word. So there, Control Delete would make sense. There, Control Delete getting rid of the word makes no sense. Anyway, so let's see. What else do we do? This effectively set up info for show hide. And this effectively can be its own initializer function now, right? So that when I do equals new something or other, I can like pass in these things to it and it sets up these variables within the class. That's how it works, right? But instead of calling it this, wait, do you just call it this? Do you just call it the same name as itself? Is that how you do it? Wait, it's complaining about that. Member names cannot be the same as their enclosing type. Okay, wait, it needs to be public anyway. No. Alright, it's time to search. C# class initializer function? Am I using the right words? Knowing the right search terms is like the hardest thing when you're searching for help, I guess. Public class person. Public person. Wait, public person? Just public person? Last equals... Wait, you just call it public person? In their example. So in my example, it would be public show hider. And this is not defined, yeah, of course. I don't think you would need those two types. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Cat GPT? Yeah. That's just, Stack Overflow. Cat GPT is just me searching Stack Overflow. Okay, so this contains object to show, and it contains scale when shown, and it contains timeout. Yeah. And new object to show. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so we're just passing the thing that we wanted to store these in already. Okay. And we're automatically getting the original scale of the object and storing that inside here. So we don't need this at all. All we need is this, I guess? And this gets stored there. Oops. And then timeout 6 is also stored there. Ooh, that's a nice indentation is. Like that. And then we just start a coroutine. So let's copy over the coroutine as well. This is show hide uni. Uni meaning universal. Boop. Again, maybe I'll rename these actually. And then we have this function called fade scale, which is used to fade a thing from a start scale to an end scale over a certain amount of time. So we can pop that down there. Okay, and we don't need to pass in this because this is automatically just whatever the instance of this class is. It's these variables. So we no longer need to pass that in at all. We just do is shown directly. We do that directly, this directly, this directly, this directly, this directly. Okay. Currently no errors, which is very nice. But there's another function which is auto show universal. And this is where the magic happens of effectively is just a keep alive. So when a temperature is received and we're processing it, we just call this function auto show universal, which is effectively, it's like an automatic version of the, it's automatically calling this with true when we want it to be shown, if it's not already being shown. If I remember rightly, is what that does. Yeah, if it's not shown, start showing it. And also start waiting for your timeout. Wait, is that not set up by this? Ah, right, because this can be used not just for automatically showing and hiding. This is for automatically showing and hiding. I feel like this should be named something different. Auto show hide, maybe. And I feel like maybe some of this should be broken out into its own class separate again, because this thing is valuable in its own right. It's useful to be able to scale things up when you want and down when you want, even without like a little watchdog timer thing saying, oh, something hasn't been received for a while, time to scale down. Maybe my own code just wants to scale something up or down based on like a button that I press. So yeah, let me separate some things out again. So show hider. Yeah, so show hider can be the thing that does this, the scaling up and down, I guess. And I'll make a new class called auto show hider that uses this. Doesn't inherit, it just uses. Design writing these things in their own class from the start is very important, but anything you're going to reuse, you should make its own class. Yeah. The thing is, yeah, I did realize that at the time. Well, I'm not sure if I realized that at the time. I did think maybe I'll need this in the future, but at the time, I really didn't. I feel like when you don't have a clear plan for where your project's going, it's not always obvious whether you will or won't need this thing in the future. But yeah, breaking things apart like this is kind of fun. Although it's been daunting. That's why I've only just got to... Now that I'm doing it, it's not that bad. Also, what an amazing name is this. Unclamped. Vector3 dot unclamped. I know it's spherical, linear, and elation, but it's literally just slurp. Alright, I'm waiting for Unity. Is it gonna make the main window appear, or is this just gonna disappear? It's just gonna disappear. Sad. Right, so let's make a new one called Auto Show Hider. Okay, so for showing it and hiding, we don't care about the last received time. There's no concept of a timeout even. we don't really care about whether it is shown or not either. Yeah, this completely stands alone, this fade scale thing. It's not even... Oh my god, I forgot about how cursed this is. Oh my god, I forgot about how cursed this is. Oh. We do some really cursed things to be able to effectively return a value from a coroutine. Which is not really returning a value, it's just... Let's just gloss over that and not remind ourselves of how that disgusting thing works. You could do things called auto show hide, and then that takes the args needed to pass to show hide. And show hide can be made with a few var or arg type override, so you can tell it to show things without having to type match. Why cheese? Let me try and take in what you're saying. Things call auto show hide. And that takes the args needed to pass to show hide. Right, I see. So sometimes, so basically overload the function called auto show hide, so that sometimes it doesn't automatically show hide. I really like the idea of that. All the function does to return is push a value on the stack. Can't be that cursed in comparison. I feel like it's pretty cursed. Hang on a sec, how does fade skill work again? We pass in this. Also, I do not understand, forget what this type of, lambdas. I don't understand the lambda function. That's what this is called, right? Pass in what to show, the time to show it, maybe an object switcher, then those pass to show hide to do the actual work. I mean, I'm wanting to just set things up once. Ah, this is kind of nasty, actually. Result object show the local scale. Show hide, universal. So you pass in an object to show here. Local scale result. Wait. Why were we doing this? Ah, there was a good reason why we were doing this, and I can't understand why we were right now. Oh, right, because we weren't getting... Were we not getting the original object or something? Why was I doing it this way? Why was I not just passing in object to show here, and then setting .local scale in here? I'm sure I would have tried that first before this ridiculous nonsense that I don't really understand. What is this? Oh, fade time, right. Scale when shown. Oh, I see. Ah, but this is still part of show hider. Okay. I'm sure if you read your comments, it'll explain everything perfectly. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't comment it if I don't understand it, really. That's the problem. Okay, so let's try to separate these out first of all. These are specific to the timeout. Is shown is set inside there. Is shown ever used anywhere else? No. It's only gonna be used inside the auto show uni. So we can manually set is shown to whatever in there as well. We could, just for the hell of it. Could be a convenient thing, I guess, to keep track of whether it is shown or not. That would be useful to make public then. Scale when shown, object to show. Could it be useful to try to redefine this? I don't know. I feel like it might also be useful to pass in a default thing. Like default is shownness. Let's have it be called bool.
Yay, Rebook.
Robook. Hi, Don't Watch. Let's call this. How's the don't doing? Don't doing? Sorry, I didn't realize I was gonna sound so weird. How are you don'ting? Let's call this bool or start or initial or what should I call it? Show at start. False to begin with. We pass that into there. And then that's gonna call this, which is gonna call is shown. Yeah, that works. So this will automatically be set. And this is the initializer, so this is X. Always gonna be set. Or is it not? Sometimes if we I can foresee problems. This I'm gonna manually set once here, even though it's being done in here, because if I start a coroutine, maybe it's not gonna be executed on the same, you know, maybe by the time this finishes, this won't have run and this won't be set. So I can imagine a future where I instantiate one of these show hiders and I say true, and immediately after I've instantiated it, I check is shown and it's false because this hasn't run yet, and I'm gonna be like, what the hell is going on? So I'll force set it once there. It's a little bit gross because it's gonna be set there as well, but hey, when did grossness ever stop my code? Also, hi! Holy hell. Coding for 4 hours again? Yeah. We want to make it Why? We want to make an override. One with defaults, and one that's looking for more information. Maybe? I feel like an optional argument's fine. I could. Make one that takes everything, and then little ones that take only some of it, and they just act as a wrap around to the full version, but I don't know. I'm more used to this way. I don't feel like one gives a clear advantage over the other in this specific circumstance. When there are many optional ones, I can see how it might help. Hi, Lazarus? Hi, scale of 1 to 10. How sure? No! Well, you'll never know. Oh, I'm back. You'll never know how sharp it is. Alright. What was I trying to say?
Cheese.
Okay, how sharp is the C right now? How many
Cheese.
Yeah, how many cheese? I often ask myself that. How many C# specific things am I using? I'm using inheritance like this. I'm using like coroutines like this. I feel like this is
Cheese.
because it is cheese. I feel like this is fairly sharp. Scale of 1 to 10. Oh my god, not scale of 1 to dicks! Scale of 1 to 10, let's call it. Thank you for the bits. Holy hell.
Oi, cheese.
I'd say maybe a 6. It's a little bit sharp.
Cheese.
That was an adorable cheese from Market Hotel.
Cheese.
What? A scale of if it's 10, you know I'm going to be ranting, because there's going to be some really annoying things that C# is. Whatever.
Cheese.
I have some strong feelings about some things in C#. So we don't even need this and this one if we're not going to be accessing the time, and we don't need it even if we are going to be accessing the time. Take a close look at that uke. Hang on, I'm just...
No! Why? Why are you trying to scare away near people? Let me just slide over to the middle of the screen. Hello there.
Yes.
Nope, the camera is so close that you can't even... Okay, never mind. Never mind, it moved away. You can see the cheese now. It's very dark, but you can kind of see it. What is happening? Well, I made some strange redeems. I'm sorry. I'm working on my streaming setup. That's what this is. So... yeah.
X!
Stop the goddamn dicks! Please. Thank you for the bits, though. But yeah, this is the project where you'll find
strangeness just like this. Okay, it's gone. I'm back to normal. I'm not evil. I'm not evil, I swear. Wait, what is the problem with this? Ah, wait. System is needed for action as well. Ah, it is. For easy access to action type. Why am I dirty? What am I doing wrong? So we're working on some weird dicks, apparently. Leaving again. Alright, bye, holy hell. Take care. Why?
Seraki.
I mean, I understand why you might want a holy uke after that unholy uke, but... you know. Why the cheese? Oh my god, I can barely even see the hand. But thank you for the pants. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad this weirdness is compatible with you. I was expecting it to scare you away. Okay, so show hider. Timeout sex. Ah, I see now, Chronotos, why you're... Wait, no I don't. Or do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. No. This is just gonna get done inside here instead. Public, auto, show, hider. Boop. We'll just do that. And in here we'll pass this. And fun personality? I mean, weird personality. Wait, I should be a little bit closer, sorry. Timeout sex. I know, it always sounds a little bit sassy. Thank you for the patch though, F-Paul. Can't remember if I thanked you, but I will now. It might be tight, but I can still get it. Yeah, you could just about see that. No, you got it, I swear you got it. Have I? Wait, got what? Fun personality or this? Some of the best effects for it. Do I really? Like, originally I kind of did. I had the cheese before TITS, as it's called, the Twitch integrated throwing system. Wait, I'm doing it the wrong way around for you. Was like on every goddamn stream. I mean, I started programming it before it was. Now it's everywhere. And it just feels like I've jumped on the bandwagon, but I swear it's my own system. Alright, what am I trying to do? So we don't pass this into the initializer of show hider. Oh my god, wait a second. Can I just copy everything? And we pass everything into here. And what it can do is we're going to have a local copy of an ordinary show hider, which I'm going to call show hider, as in the actual instantiated object. which is nothing at first. And then right here, when this gets instantiated, we're going to set this equals new show hider. Oh my god, look at that! You can actually... this is the first ever time I've done this. This is so satisfying to see this. It's the first ever time I've made my own initializer function. So look, I can actually pass things into it when I'm making a new one. How cool is that? New object show and start also gets passed in. So these are things that are stored in the show hider, and this is something that's stored locally. Jesus, look at all these informations. I've been around Twitch for about 10 years. Sheesh! Has it been around that long? Has it actually been around that long? 'Cause I was around when there was Justin.tv, before I got bought by Twitch and then suddenly you couldn't stream a whole bunch of things or have password protected streams anymore. And then slowly over time they realized, oh, maybe why people like Justin TV is because people actually liked chatting, so eventually they added the just chatting category back. But at the beginning you could only stream games. Couldn't even stream like art or programming. Which is arguably a weird kind of art, I guess. Top notch. You should sell my gifts? What? Wait, what gifts? What gifts do I have? I guess you could say I'm optionally selling my gifts in a way. If my gift is... If people find me fun, then, you know, through subs, but like, I'm not trying to push it. It's just a thing that people do if they're feeling generous. How does one sell? What gifts do I have? How do I sell them? Your gifts of completed code projects? I have no completed code projects. I just have like folders of incomplete projects. I have no completed code projects. Everything is just abandoned. I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD, but I must haven't. I must haven't. Because I was almost starting a new project today. I was in the shower before I was streaming and I was just thinking like, okay, I know that I am meant to be streaming this, which I'm working on right now. But I did find a juicy new thing last night about how to use SSE optimizations and AVX in C. And it felt like I unlocked a new superpower. I posted about this in my Discord server. And it sure would be nice to try to make a thing using them that can run super fast. And I was so close. I even had Visual Studio open as opposed to Visual Studio Code. I use Visual Studio for the C stuff. And like I even started raging about the crappy font and stuff and started looking for ways to make the line spacing not super huge between lines in Visual Studio. I found an add-on called Line... What was it called? Line... something. Line Squish or something, I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, don't recommend that program if you want to make your lines closer together, because they can only make empty lines, or lines containing specific characters, closer together. Otherwise, you can only make the lines further apart. What is it with people wanting to waste so much space on their monitor? I swear. Anyway. Sorry. Where the fuck did that tangent come from? Those guys that made chat TTS bots made Bank, the bot that makes an Avi move and speak with TTS, according to what chat says. What, you mean like flipping MS Agent? From like the Windows 98 era? If something is finished because it's because you never use it anymore. It's becomes something that I never use anymore because I find another new shiny thing, I'd say. Don't you just go into your setting and set up the default tab stops? Wait, I think I didn't understand. Sorry, I think I didn't explain correctly. I'm talking about line spacing. So the gaps between lines, like interline spacing, like there's a small gap between these lines, and it's possible to like decrease or enlarge it. And also some fonts just have horribly wide spaces between characters. The only reason I'm using this font is because it makes great use of space. There's not huge gaps between characters, like these two are almost touching. And there's not huge gaps between lines. But apparently that's what people want. Maybe I'm in a minority. I feel like I have a monitor and I have limited real estate and I'd like to use the monitor that I paid for. I don't know. I just want to see as much as I can because I have, you know, limited working memory. So like the more I can get on the screen and easily glance at without needing to scroll and go hunting for it, the easier time I have. Which naturally means having a font that makes this space better. Because there are some other fonts that look nice, but they're so impractical because in order to get the same amount of information on the screen as I do with this font, I have to shrink it. And then each character is tiny. It's like you have a small character with a bunch of space around it. Sorry, I thought the rant was over, it came back. And in Visual Studio, you can change your gaps with tab sub settings. Yeah, it's not that. I like the mono console for my coding font. Reminds me of DOS. Ooh, that sounds nice. Although that font was quite wide. I don't know the mono console font, but if it's similar to like, wait, can I just pull it up really quickly? Yeah, quite wide like that. Give me a sec. If it looked like this, that's kind of wide. Well, I don't know, maybe it isn't. So we're not doing DOSBox today, but not sure. The old font was very blocky, but the new font is more Arial. By the way, I also have like a nice nostalgic feeling to that font in the console. Maybe I'll have to look it up. Mono console. You know, let's have a look right now. I'm curious now. Sorry, been bitten by the curiosity bug. Mono console font. List of monospaced typefaces. Top 10 most popular monospaced fonts. Is it literally called mono console? Mono-console. Where do you find this font when it's using like two really generic words for fonts? Mono C# strange console color stack overflow. Mono/console.C#. Sorry, I'm gonna need more information if I want to find that. Thank you for the pads though. Alright, timeout sex equals new timeout sex. The non-sussy kind of sex. The non-fun kind of sex. So I hear. Alright, so in this one we can have the auto show uni. In here, this is public. These can be private. Check for timeout. Yes, this needs to be inside here. And show hide uni. So basically all the settings that were inside here are now inside this. So we don't need to pass that in because we only have one instance of this per class. So don't need to pass anything there. Last received time is show hider. The last received, no, sorry. It's this local one, last received time. If not, the show hider is shown, then we... Can you do this? Can you, like, have a public show hide uni thing? Can I start like a show hider dot this? I can. Not sure it's the best way to do it, but just the way I'm doing it right now. Mind you, that attitude is why I'm having to refactor this right now, I think. And then we start checking for a timeout. We don't need to pass anything. So timeout 6 is local now. This is also local. Alright, alright. This list is getting shorter as we're using more of these things. Alright. What's the complaining about this? Make it read-only. Why? What? Why is it saying to make this read-only? Like, I can set it here. What? Why is it suggesting to make this read-only? You see the console. Fix this consoles might have, but I use with text zoomed out to like 75%. Oh, that's another thing! I was trying various fonts on Visual Studio, not Visual Studio Code, which is this, and it just wouldn't use the font sometimes. It just like, you could select it in the list, and you press OK, and the font stays the same. The only thing that changes is the line spacing. Like, it ignored fixed sys, I think? It ignored a bunch. It just sort of fell back to Courier New with different line spacing. Like, even identical character positions and identical character glyphs. Just the line height was different. So, like, you can't even choose certain fonts for some reason. This is really confusing to me. Alright, why is it complaining about this? Show hider should not be instantiated directly. Why? Well, because it's inheriting from this, I guess. Wait, we don't need it to inherit from anything, right? Do we need it to inherit from anything? Start coroutine, you can't do that. Right, so it needs to be mono behavior so you can do start coroutine. Not this shit. I think you'd have to set it on the dot type, so like .cs uses X font and so on, then restart VS because VS is bulk. It would change for some fonts. It just wouldn't change to certain fonts. What's in here? Alright, so I have to use mono behavior to be able to start a coroutine, which means I can't do new, which means I can't have an instantiator, so all of these, or initializer thing, move mono behavior to using. What? Wait. Is it just like this? No. Wait, so what? So using mono behavior? How do you do this? Something like that? Does it have to be in brackets? No. What do you mean you can move it?
Yeah, bitch!
Why? What do you mean move mono behavior to using? Sounds like witchcraft, being able to get the best of both worlds. The boast of Beth worlds. Hi, wolf. Person with hands. Sorry. That's the complex way. Move it to the top, like 5, using mono behavior. Wait, really? Using directive is unnecessary. The type of namespace mono behavior could not be found. Yeah, it's not finding this inside this, and it's, I don't know. Where is mono behavior? System.unity.mono behavior? What the fuck just happened? What? Okay, it won't let you do it. It makes a class thing. You don't have it set up. I don't have what set up. What? You don't like folders for your C# files. Yeah, I have some in their own folders. It just makes them really hard to find there. I don't have what set up. What do I need to set up? I'm willing to learn and set up. It's kind of digging deep in C# to explain it. Alright, so what I'm hearing is I need this to be mono behavior. What are you doing? Fucking Visual Studio Code trying to be a smartass, making everything worse. Sorry. My behavior. Okay, so that means I need to do like an add component or something, right? Scriptable objects. It didn't even work, did it? So this, you can't do start coroutine. Scriptable object. You still can't do start coroutine. C hashtag, also known as a singing C. Because subtitles over here on analog TV always use the hash sign because it looks like a musical sharp sign. Whenever someone was singing, they'd write something like, oh, I mean, not even dare type it on there, let's type it on here. Wait, I'll type it on here because the font's big already. Like, nya, for example. If someone was singing nya, they'd have it like that on the subtitles. So hashtags to me always sound like someone is just singing in like an advertising way. So like, I'm gonna work on some stuff. Unity is how it sounds in my head. Fun fact. This is something that I've been living with for a long time now. I finally get it off my chest. Feels good. Python developers do a lot of singing. They do, don't they, when they comment stuff out, yeah.
Yeah, bitch!
A Roman soldier walks into a bar, holds up 2 fingers, and orders 5 drinks. Is it because the fingers make the shape of a V? Which I can't do with the terrible tracking right now? Holy crap, this tracking is not working. Oh, there we are, there we are, there we are. The peace sign is 5. I see. Thank you for the posture check. Exactly. Nice. Good joke. Make more fun of Roman numerals. Final Fantasy X VI CCM CVII CVIIX XX. I don't know. Soundtracking looks so rigged. Oh, it is rigged. Rigged? Wait, where's my... There it is. Alright, so different kind of rig, yeah. Alright, mono behavior. So show hider needs to be this. Auto show hider needs to be that. In that case, when I want show hider... So this is useless, so we can't have any of this anymore. We could just call this init instead. Public void init. And this can be public void init though, bruv.
Jeez.
Why jeez? Thank you for the pats. Alright, so we can't have any nice things, so we're not allowed to have these. I think this is why I just never made initialize, because to be able to do like a lot of useful things, it needs to be mono behavior. And mono behavior doesn't let you use new. I guess when I think about it, it kind of makes sense that I've never used new then. So O show hider becomes how do you do this? Like add component, was it? Or component dot add. How do you do this shit? I don't remember.
Nice.
Unity, C# add components. Wait, hang on, I might have not stretched, I can't remember. There we go. Game object dot add components. What the Wagwan Pifting Kenny get her BBM pin. Hi. You know what? I'm gonna respond to that in the weirdest way, but unfortunately I have to because code bug redeemed. There you go. the answer to that question is nyan. It means, what's going on? I don't know what piff is. Ting, I always thought was just thing. Can I get your BlackBerry Messenger personal identification number? I don't know what piff is though. Piff ting? Is that like a cute thing or something? I don't know what piff is though. Or is it just a ugly thing? Is it a British thing? I mean, canny sounds Scottish. Wagwan I thought was from Jamaica? BlackBerry Messenger is not from there. I don't know what piff ting is though. Wait. Someone who's considered an attractive person. Alright, fair enough. I guess the ting is from thing then. I know where piff comes from. But wait! There is a cutie named Piffle who streams. So it makes sense, and she's a cute thing. Piffly. Put you in my VLC. What? Please no. I don't want to become a traffic cone. Right, what was it? Game object dot add component show hider. Can you like wait? Can you instantiate it this way? Wait, what's I complaining about? No overload takes 2 arguments. Wait, so you could still have it as a thing that does that? This is just not updated or what? No overload for method add component takes 2 arguments. Right. I guess there's not a way to pass things on, is there? I love this tiny little black box that appears. I also love the fact that you can't see my mouse pointer until it's over some things. Conified. No! I don't want to be a cone. But thank you for the compliment, and welcome in, Dogle. I'm gonna call you Dogle. Or Dojo. Even though it probably should be Doggle. It's like dongle, but with a cold. Doggle. Hope you're doing alright. Right, so we're not doing that. We are putting this back to init though, bruv. Oh my god, probably avoid init. The media player? Yeah, it's the only one I know. And then we're gonna call show hider.init, and now we can pass those in. Gross. Actually gross. Disgusting. Init blood. I mean, most programs don't come with new PCs, so... You found it? Oh, okay, let's have a look. Thank you. Oh, I'll check back. Alright, so this would work, but it's... Can I have a thing inside a class that's not inheriting from mono behavior itself? Yeah, I must be able to, right? So I can make a wrapper around this that's like friendly auto show hider that you can initialize with new, and then that calls this, for example, with all this crap where you have to do gameObject.add instead. But when I initialize the friendly version, I can instantiate it with the new keyword. Welcome to the Discord, Google. We'll show you how to shed mono inheritance. Ooh, that sounds useful. Thank you. Why, hello there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little bit spooky for a while.
Cheese.
No, please.
Cheese.
I'm just a head that can't escape. All I can do is like float slightly towards the middle of the screen. Whee! Like that. Thank you for the pets. But why are you cheesing me in the first place? I'm sorry to scare you, Alkalunk. Clunk. Tony Lee mentions that you can pass a mono behavior to start and stop coroutines, but he does not show how you can do that. He does this. What? You can do that with the this keyword. This keyword will get the current. Okay, let me read this. 1 second. Let me read this on screen. I'm a bit pale. Yeah, well, you know how I'm with light mode. You can do that with this. The last post? Yeah, that's what I'm on. Thank you, Cornitos. Let's have a look. To give me color back? Wait, the cheese didn't give me a color back. Right. You can do that with this keyword. This keyword will get you the current instance of mono behavior. In this example is a tree which happens to have a component monoscript. That particular instance of monoscript can, if it wants, instantiate a general C# class non-monoscript. Monoscript start. Non-monoscript equals this. Okay. Class. Well, oh wait, it passes in this, and that passes a thing. Okay. This is really weirdly hacky. I mean, it's no more hacky than this nastiness. Okay. Whoever asked, I don't remember. I'm very sorry. Somebody asked earlier. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sharp is the C? It's rising rapidly. I think we're reaching 8. 8 out of 10. We're reaching serious sharp levels of C right now. It's becoming very, very C sharp. Very, very, very silly. Alright. Class receives it. Takes one of these in. We can now use start coroutine from mono behavior in a non-mono behavior one by doing this dot start coroutine. Okay, alright, that makes sense. And you can have an I enumerator in here. This is interesting. This is so gross. This is like vile, but I like it. I'm doing it. This is vile. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna say we're at 10 out of 10 C# right now. 10 out of 10 sharp level. So I need to just make a generic class, I guess. C# is for degens and poet. I guess so. Or more like you have to become a degen if you want to use it like a language that's not C#. Okay. So I need wait. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the implications of this. I need. What is a TeamSpeak fan? What is TypeScript? Yeah, I don't actually have a playlist, I'm afraid. Wow, okay, that's really nice. I'm really happy that... Okay, so let me just show you. Command proc. I wasn't sure what people would use when they want to know the name of the song. So I set up so many different aliases that you can use to show the current song name. I know you actually wanted a playlist, but I don't have a playlist. So I'm really glad that actually came in came in useful to give you at least a little bit of information. You can also do like previous, last song, last music, prev song, LP, prev music. Well, my playlist currently looks like this. Zip. You can take a screenshot if you want. Well, it's not all of them, but this is the this is my programming playlist for of tracks from Monster Cat, which have the license that lets creators use it. Not the massive switch case command. Yes, the massive switch case command. What about NP for now playing and CS for current shot song? Well, there isn't PS for... NP for now playing actually is a good one though. Oh, NP is in there. Okay. NP's in there. CS for current song? I have not heard that used before, but NP I have used. I have heard. Onion service during disturb. What? Turns into a pickle. Oh, is this your way of saying that you're lurking? The voice used for switch case. Wait, what voice did I use for switch case? Oh yes, switch case, right. I mean, I can get a bit closer. The problem is, it's kind of... Camera finds it hard to see me when I'm hiding behind my mic, so... The funniest thing I've ever heard. Shut up. Alright. Okay, so... I need access to a monoscript, which means that I can only instant... Wait. Does this mean I can do something a little... Can I change the cursedness a little bit? Because I don't want to have to instantiate this. Like, part of the reason I want to be able to use not mono behavior is so that I can have like a nice clean initializer function. And not have to do cursed things like start off with a mono behavior and pass in this and all that. So, I'm wondering, instead, maybe... Let me try changing my cursedness. Let's call this... Cursed mono. Let's call it mono cursed, actually. Oh my god, I didn't type the D. Help. Boop. Can I do this? Can I make a static... Wait, no, because if it's static, then it's not... If it's static, then it doesn't have a this, does it? I was thinking, could I make a static should have this? Because what I was thinking of was having a thing called get mono. Yeah, get mono. And all it returns is wait, what does it return? Mono behavior? Stop fucking doing stupid shit! What are you doing? And all that's gonna do is return this. I can't return this. But I'm guessing if this were not static, then there would be a this. Yeah, static can't have a this because there isn't really an instance. This, by definition, is an instance of the class. But static things don't have an instance. Return... return for this? Alright. No. God damn it, Twitch, I swear to God. The class that you're making will
Formaggio.
behave normally, but you'll have mono passed into it from what is active currently. Yeah, I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to make a public thing that lets me access a mono behavior thing somewhere else. And through that, I can just call... For example, I would be able to do this, for example. If this worked, then I would be able to do mono cursed dot get mono dot start coroutine, like that. That's what I'd like to be able to do. Wait, hang on a sec, what's the problem? Ah, right, because this is not an instance. If this were to be an instance, for example, if I were to do, let's pretend that we get passed in a thing, which is a mono cursed. Then, if I were to do this, then that should work. Yes, okay, so we can do that. So, all right, we're starting to have a path through to the cursedness, but that means that we still need an instance of a thing that inherits from mono behavior somewhere. Create a public static instance, then assign it this in the constructor. Public static instance. Inside here? Holy hell, I'm preparing my ears, I'm preparing it. It happened again? Oh, you got banned. Pad ban. Alright, public monocast. Really? Can you do that? Can you have a reference to itself? Public monocast. No, that doesn't work. Create a public static instance. Public static instance? How do I do this? Public static monocast? Then my bank account got blocked on Twitch again. What? Oh my god. No more dicks from me. Well, I appreciate the dicks. In the class that I'm trying to access. Yeah, that's this one, right? Public static monocast. Then in the constructor. Oh! Wait, but I can't have a constructor for this, right? Or can I? It's the third time it blocked because of suspicious behavior. I mean, dicks are pretty sussy. Okay, hold on a second. Wait, you can have a constructor for this? Wait, hold on. It's the third time it got blocked because of suspicious behavior. I'm too lazy to clip. I appreciate the dicks. Fine. Wait, are you telling me that I could do something as simple as this? Hold on. Can I just... I feel like I'm overcomplicating things. I feel like it might be... Let me try a thing. Give me a sec. Wait. But it's public. You said make a public... Wait, public static, you said. Monocast. And it's static. And then... Man, we're reaching levels of curseness I didn't think should be possible. Okay, so it does allow that. And so because it's static, it can't have an instance, right? Itself doesn't have... No, wait, this is static. Wait, so what does it mean for a property to be static? I get what it means for a function to be static. I don't understand what it means for a property like this to be static. You can, but if my behavior as a constructor, you'll have to call super. What? Static access. What is static access? So at this point, I can already call .getMono. Even though this is static, this is not static. My head hurting. Yeah, mine too. This is crazy. That we okay, right. It's not complaining right now. So oh wait, of course it's not complaining because I haven't inherited anything. Alright, okay, now comes the problem. But can I then do private mono behavior? Oh, mono behavior. And then this, which can now actually be a proper initializer. Could look up this. And then we can simply call this You don't have to do game component anymore. Show hider. It's going to become a new show hider. You'll be able to do auto show hider dot auto show uni. Hang on a second. Oh, okay, I didn't miss the message. You'll be able to do auto show hider. Open bracket, close bracket. Wait, what does that even mean? Open bracket, close bracket. Is that a new one? A new auto show hider? Dot auto show uni? What does it mean to use a class name as if it's a function without new? Without having to create a new instance. Oh! Okay. Wait, so then I could just do monocursed dot that? No, right, the non-invocable member monocursed can be used like a method. See, that's what it's not a method. Right? I'm so confused. You can also try passing mono behavior in as argument of the constructor. No. I'm trying to make where you initialize the thing as simple as possible. That's why we're going through this horribly cursed setup in the first place. Because whenever I want an auto show hider, I want to be able to do a simple new and then auto show hider and just pass in the things that I want. I guess behind the scenes we can do this cursed ass setup, but you can also try passing. Oh, sorry, I just read that. Don't worry, Yuki, I'll find a way around the blocked card. I can't not have the option to shout dicks. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh jeez, I've been going for 3 hours already. I've got to go like. I really like absolutely 100% have to go before 8:30 my time.
Thanks.
And you can do that as well, huh? It's not so loud though. It's not as piercing. It's just kind of cute. If that is possible. Boing. Why the stick cam? Is it because it sounds similar to stick cam? Thank you for the poster check. Wait, can I do this? There we are. What is a rare close-up squint? Ah, thank you for that pants. The most simple? If you want it to be simple, you can have something that has mono behavior, call show hide, and pass it mono behave. I mean, we're still having to pass something that should be irrelevant. I don't know, I feel like it's... I feel no. I feel like no. I have to do the same again here. And this needs to get a mono thing somehow. The problem is the mono behave works on the main thread, so you can only have one.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's why you have to get it and you can't create a new mono behavior. Okay. So when we're doing this, all of these are going to refer to the same mono behavior. I mean, that's kind of nice, right? I think that means that it's so hard to know in C# what's a real thing and what's a pointer, but that should mean that this then is a pointer and they're all pointing to the same mono behavior, right? I mean, I'd much rather have it that way. Having separate instances of it would be, you know, waste of memory and overhead. As in CPU overhead, having to, each one has to go through its list. Correct in the small example set. Okay. Hi, Aniket. Wait, did I not say hi, Aniket? I know I saw you earlier. I swear I saw you earlier. Use delegates. Do you want to explain what that means? Because I'm well up for doing cursed things right now. Because, I mean, I just feel like I have to. Wait, no mono behavior, no mono cursed. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on a second. We don't need We don't need the cursed. We don't need the... We don't need this. You can just do this directly. What the hell? Why does that work? So cursed is... Wait, are you telling me that we don't even need this? We can just have a completely empty class and just do that? What the I mean, that's easier. Fine. That's easy. This I'll just in my head I'll just treat this like a hash include in C, and I'll just do this dot that. Not that you do this dot that. You do this colon. At least in C++. But all right. Okay. This is substantially less cursed than I thought it would have to be. It's stupid. It's still very high sharp levels of C. You basically just made a virtual class. Yay? Question mark? Should I call it virtual public class? No. Okay, so then we just do this. Dot that. Any more? No. Make field read only. Why? Okay, this bit still doesn't make sense to me. Also, I'm so used to Virtual Hobby, her name, that I just start reading the word virtual there. And in my head, she pops into my head immediately. Like the feeling, it's like, it feels like you're referring to Virtual Hobby, who is another streamer who does coding stuff sometimes. Alright, so timeout 6 here can become... Togo! Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Wait. Centered myself at a bad time. So it's saying that these should be made read-only, which is bizarre because I'm setting them here. Wait, did I have an initializer thing here? No, I didn't. Show hider. And then we just do this here instead. Nice. Alright, so I guess it will work at this point. Although I'm a little bit suspicious as to whether it actually will work or not, because this... Why is it wanting me to make that read-only when it gets set right here in the initializer? Is it just C# being C#? What happens if I do read-only? Is it then going to complain on this line? No, it's not. That's disturbing. Or is it saying that it can be read-only because this is an initializer? If I were to make this something else, like this... No, it still says I can make it read-only. Oh, wait. Sorry, I haven't... Okay, right. I guess it's because it's an initializer. It treats that as a special case. I think it's because you're setting a default value, and passing a value in the constructor at the same time. I don't know, but now that this is not an initializer, it doesn't say to make it read-only. So my understanding of that is that when it's an initializer, this isn't a normal function somehow, which I guess makes sense because like it's not a void, it's just a same thing. Oh, this is very strange, but fine, I'll make it read-only. Exclamation mark, fine. It's not a command on my stream, sorry. The args you pass in, and inits are real vars. The args you pass in an init are real vars. I don't know what you're getting at, sorry. Okay, so this one can also be read-only because this is set in here. And this scale when shown is set here. So why can this not be read-only? It can be read-only. All right. I wonder why I didn't realize that it could be read-only. Do we need a new vector there then anymore? If it's all being set up here? Probably not, right? Because this is being set here, and this is being set here. Alright. Alright. Okay. So we have an auto show hider, and we have show hider at this point. You're redoing defaults and such that you don't need to. Yeah, right, true. I don't need it here anymore either. Right, thank you. Okay. Monocursed. I'm gonna write a note in here to remind myself. Simply... Simply, I don't know, public static. Use this. What's this? Allows you to use start coroutine from scripts that or classes that do not inherit from mono behavior and which can therefore be instantiated with new. Usage in such a class. This okay. Let's call it is it IEnumerator or IEnumerable? I don't remember. It's IEnumerator. Okay, nice. Don't even need that. Imagine writing code while actually knowing what you're doing. It's so 2020. Joke's on you. I've never understood online joking. Nah, occasionally. Simply inherit and pass one and have for routine calls. What? I'm confused. What? If this could be static, that would be the ideal thing, wouldn't it? But can't derive from one. Oh, it can't even derive from one behavior, right? Because it needs an instance of this all global thing, I guess. All right, closing that now. Problem solved. Let's move on. I know C# but Unity is still new to me. No worries. You together with Dogal helped me a lot there. Yeah, you're doing alright as well, Anycad. I mentioned earlier, but blah blah blah. Why cheese? Okay, so the generic thing here. We do not need to inherit from anything. And although it doesn't matter if we are. Probably. I'd rather not inherit if I don't need to. Okay, so we have that. We have the generic. And actually, wait. Okay. I want there to be a function called proc temperature. on the subclasses, the specific types of thermometer classes. And I wanted to do things specific to those thermometers. So that's why I made this one abstract and I haven't filled anything in here. However, there is also something that I would like it to do on all of them. So it's almost like I want to make a virtual one then? And then make a function with a different name inside here, like proc temperature specific or something, and this can be proc temperature generic. And then this one here calls proc temperature specific. So I need to make something that's called public abstract void. You just overload the current one you have. I don't get it.
Kitty, warm kitty, little ball of you. Happy kitty, pretty kitty, purr purr purr.
That's adorable! What the hell? Thank you. Hi Nuge, how are you doing? Chronotos. I want two functions to run effectively. I don't just want to override it. I want like the generic one to run, and then the generic one to effectively call the more specific ones. I don't want to have to worry about calling also do the specific thing from outside. So I'm guessing that means that I need to do proc temperature specific. What? And then I make this one virtual. And then I do this. And I call this. Passing that. Okay, it's alright with that so far. And then I do some specific things in here, right? Like, whatever. Whatever I want to do. Auto show and hide is what I want to do, actually. And this is not inheriting from mono behavior, so I could totally set up what do you call it? Initializer. It's not a void, it's just a public. And we pass in some things here to set up some stuff such as this. New this, which is a string. This equals new this, for example. I'm back, hi! For some reason I tried to trigger reverb and it didn't. Thank you for the hydration. Yeah, I can't do new lines in that one, I'm afraid. Well, I can't do it in IRC either, so in Twitch chat is IRC. Unity object calls get temp. These are working a little differently to how you might realize. We're getting the temperature passed in. These are more like the displays of the thermometer. Where did she go? I'm back. Back, kind people. I was gonna say bitches, but it's kind of rude, isn't it? But let me redo through your thing. Get temp, thermo name, get temp arg, get temp arg, get temp, get temp, and return it. Is that what you're thinking? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The lack of new lines there actually is quite confusing. I don't think it is. But give me a second. I'm trying to put these in order. Like, this is the deepest one. This is used by this, which is used by this, which is used by this. Hi, Dara. I thought you were using like a screaming emote for a sec, but it's just the cheers, the badge. It doesn't show up on the chat above. Let me just there, this badge. I thought that was an emote that you're using for a second.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Why? Why? This is gonna work. Thank you for the pad snooge. Who's got a bad feeling about this anyway? Hello, Sandler's bud? Do you wanna tell me who used that sound? Guess not. Alright, so when we're initially defining thermometers, I'm still a little bit confused. Let me have a look. Let's make a couple more scripts classes for the digital thermometer. Let's call it 7 seg. Thermo controller 7 seg, and wait, is that a folder? There's a folder. Why did I make it a folder? Thermo controller. Oh my god! Hold on a second. Let me just cancel that. I realize why I'm having coding issues. It's not my fault. It's oh shit. I just made a huge mess on my floor. God. It's nothing to it's not skill issues. It's keyboard issues. Totally wrong keyboard. Exactly. You get it? Nice. You're learning. Hold on. Desperately trying to tuck my chair in. Wrong keyboard. Yeah. Now, hey, what? Why? I didn't even hear the bling sound. Or the sound. Maybe if I added more reverb, like, then I'd be able to notice it better. Right, so now when I create a thing, it sounds like this. Wait. And I need one more as well. Wait, I'm gonna wait for it to recompile the entire program because I made one script. And if I were to add another one, it's gonna be... Shit, I put on reverb too soon. Bulb. Tell me I'm learning. I was here when you went over all the keyboard stuff. Wait, what keyboard stuff? Wait, which one? It's not your fault. It's the fault of the young generation. I'm honored that you call me that. Alright, so these inherit. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I'm using inheritance for the first time! Oh, it doesn't work. Thermo control bulb does not implement the inherited abstract member specific. Okay, nice! Wait, there's no argument. Wait, hold on, what? Wait, what? Okay, I think I understand what I need to do. I need to make, first of all, the specific thing as really nice that it's telling me in advance that I need to, you know, do something to become compliant with the generic thing. Inheritance. Not today, my friend. What do you mean? Or is that a reference to something I'm too silly to get? Okay, so I need to call this... wait, let's deal with the bulb one first. I'd like to have that one working. Why are my ears becoming bird wings again, flapping up and down, and up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down? Even when I'm not getting angry. Let me just reset the face tracking. Hold on. Alright, should be good. When your ears move, it's because someone is speaking about you. Oh god! Oh god! What are they saying? Ah! Months and months ago. Okay, well, you know that I wouldn't remember it even if even if it was in the same stream, I probably wouldn't remember it. Alright, so this is a public override. Close enough. And we do this. Okay, and now it's still complaining because it wants the new thing. So I think I also need public thermo control bulb that takes an address, right? Wait. Hold on. There. Is that right? Oh god. Thermal controller doesn't. Oh, 7th seg. Alright, fuck. Can we just get rid of 7th seg? There is no argument that corresponds to the required form parameter of new temperature sensor adder. Wait, what? Does it need to be named the same? What? No argument given. Wait, where'd you give the argument? Wait, what? Okay. I'm not quite understanding what's going on there. You're getting ready for the fan that's going to be blowing on you. Am I? Oh, because of my ears moving? Yeah, probably. If then you probably would bite the box. Chew box. Wait, what? Oh, if I were angry, I'd bite. Why is Chew not in the box? Would that emote even represent all that? Must be saying with a sus fox. No! I'm not! Okay, there is no argument given that corresponds to the required form of parameter, this, of the generic generic string. I believe it's upset between construct and thermocontroller generic? Bulb. I mean, this is my constructor right here, right? I tried to make it identical. Public. In order to get the argument going, you need to pass suitable strings like you suck. Yeah, well that's why it's a string, right? Nice though. I see what you did there. Alright, let me have a look. Stack Overflow, help me! Let's have a search for... So this is override abstract... Wait, no, it's not abstract, that's not the problem, it's the initializer, right? There is no argument given that I know I could copy the text, I just like typing on this keyboard. Let's have a look. The error occurs due to the lack of a... Oh! It occurs due to the lack of a parameterless constructor. Or your lack of using the base method in your constructor. Base method in which constructor? Ah, like this? Wait, one. It's so weird, isn't it? So you can do that, or I'm assuming I could do this. And that also wouldn't be a problem. Let me make sure I'm understanding correctly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's this one. Or apparently you can specify some other way. Okay, this still would not cause a problem, even if you didn't do this. It wouldn't respond to anything. And it is public, so could actually set this string later if you really wanted to. You should, I think you need to use override. I am using override. for this one. Wait, you need to use it for this one as well? No. Okay, so new temperature sensor address is this. Wait. Hold on a second, I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. If someone initializes one of these, I don't want it to be possible for you to initialize one of these without passing in a string. Like, I want this. Wait, why is it not complaining on there? I want this to be passed to this. Well, I mean, basically, this already contains this, right? So this should happen when... Oh, wait. Wait, I think I get it. Wait, can I access temperature sensor Andrew? Yeah, I can. Okay, I think I get it. I think what I need to do is... should make it so you only call bulb by other things. Generic should do the work but never be made. Generic should do the work but never be made. It is made by bulb inheriting it. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. And when this is created, this should happen, right? Because this is one of these. Hold on. I think what I might want to do is actually make this just be a public void this. And then this. I really love this music. Becomes this, and I then just call init with that. And now I can do anything else I want. Yes! Okay, nice. Now I can do anything else I want. Okay, nice. And I can pass in additional things in here. Oh!
Can't I leave them with you?
Can't I leave that with you? Holy crap. Thank you very, very much. Wow, even the music's gonna count for that. Thank you for the flipping prime resub. Sheesh. Thank you, Project Zeitsend. Also, welcome in. You can. I'll take care of it. I'll give it like gentle head pats. Wow. My hands do strange things when the one's above the other. Because the motion is up there, so that's also why I can't point upwards very well until my hand is far away. Oh god, I'm breaking my hand. Breaking my hand. Okay, so for the bulb, we also want all of this nonsense. Thanks for the reminder that my prime was ready. Oh my god, sorry. Don't break your paw. I'll try. So these do not need to be public at all. In fact, wait. Yeah, no, these don't need to be public at all. These kinda... it would be nice to be able to affect these from outside. So I might keep those ones in here. Wait. Wait, does it actually cut in at 28? I thought it cut in at 30. Because private use gets set if you want to affect it from the outside. When I say from the outside, I mean from the Unity inspector. So I need like an instance of it then. Which I don't. this is, okay, you've made me realize there's different ways to do this. I could make this an actual script that's sitting on these thermometers. Actually, that's probably the most logical way to do it. And then simply make a variable of this type in here that's public, and you can set that through the Unity editor. And then in the Unity editor, you can set up the OSC processor to point to that thing. The alternative is that you... Nah, you know what? I'm not even going to finish that train of thought. This way is better. The way that I just explained is better. Where's the OSC thing? Here it is. Oh, it does kick in at 30 and not at 40. Just gonna change that so that it reflects it. I think that's what I described in Discord. Oh shit, sorry, I should have checked. Unity object calls get temp. Yeah, there is no get temp though. These things deal with, you tell it what the temperature is and it displays it. Get temp. You can overload for each stemmer you want. Get temp. Get temp. Oh god. Get temp. Go get temp and return it. I still don't really understand what you mean, but I think it has to do with the fact that we're talking about different thingies. Okay, let me just do this. Get temp is a placeholder name, so you know what what it does. Okay, so this hides inherited member. Okay, let's not do that. So these are going to be public. Yeah. They should be public, and this should all be public. The wavy material. Accuracy. What is it pointing to currently? Wavy material points to that. Temperature belt parent. Thermometer. Whoa! Why is Forza Proc none? What the? Where is this stuff? I've lost my thing. Color processor. There it is. Why the hell? Sheesh. Wait, how is it not causing an error as well? Why does CarProc need a reference to... Oh, I see. Okay, so if I had run Forza Horizon 4, it would have caused an error. That would have been very confusing about why my temperature suddenly stopped working. Because this would have had a problem. It would have tried to... There you are. It would have tried to pass on the data to this, but this is none. Not anymore, though. I like trying to think through in my head what would have happened if I'd allowed a problem to persist. It helps me better understand my own code. Like past Ukes code, you know. So we do this. What else do we do at startup? Start. We set up a range, which is private. So we do thermo temperature range equals the max minus the min. Hard scale, we'll worry about that some other time. Oh god, I gotta go in like 20 minutes. Oh no, I don't want to leave it in this unfinished state. Although actually currently everything would still work. It would just work the old way still. Yeah, then we prepare this. I want to give these different names. Although I guess I don't need to now that they're in their own place. Okay, we can do that. So thermocontroller bulb is going to have... Okay, do I want this to be in the generic or do I want it to be in the bulb? I probably want it to be in the generic. I probably want every temperature sensor to... But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. theoretically speaking, could there be temperature sensors that always have their effects visible and don't disappear when they're not running? Yes, there could. So I'll do this inside the more specific bulb one, I think. We're gonna have a private auto show hider. Which, wait, can we do this? Can we, at this point, say equals new auto show hider? The object is the temperature parent. Nope, because it's not constant. Alright, we'll have to do this in here, I guess. Maybe we won't even be able to do it in here, actually. Let's try it. Oh, we can, okay. Temperature parent. Timeout sex. Don't want this to be a thing that's inherited for all things. Where is the timeout sex thing anyway? Oh, there. Right. Should I have this be a thing that we pass in from here? Go, we always be around. Those things like auto off on can be cases your Unity object can call on from the getTemp class. What is the getTemp class? The thermocontroller generic? New timeout sex. So I'm trying to think, do I want this to be defined per thing here, which you can set up from the Unity editor, or do I want it to be... Yes, I do. I do want that. Because at the moment it's hard-coded in here, which is... So I have absolutely no excuse for making a public variable here. Yeah. Because then each individual thermometer could have its own timeout thing as well. Honestly, that's pointless because the Arduino code sends all the thermometer data at once. But yeah, wait, no, it's not pointless because if one of the thermometers accidentally becomes unplugged, it will still send the thermometer info for the ones that are still plugged in. I'm pretty sure I got that code to work. And then it automatically restarts sending if the sensor reconnects. I remember distinctly testing that. getTemp class is the class you're using to pass the final value. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to try to go into a getting things done moment. Not the book, but just a thing. What the fuck? This is called new timeout sex. So this is gonna be timeout sex. By default, 10, sure. And this is gonna be that, and this is gonna be false. I'll happily hardcode that. And then when this temperature is thingied, we will do auto show hider dot auto show uni, which shouldn't take. Oh, it does. Wait. We're not using that, right? Oh, thank God. Thank God it wasn't just magically working because I still had this in here. What? Mami Mumen! Wait, Mami Mumeron. Mami Mumeron. Welcome. Yokoso. Auto show uni. Yes. Okie dokie. will read your messages later, Krina. I'm sorry. I kind of really want to try to get this done within the next 15 minutes, but it's likely going to be more like half an hour, but whatever. Wait, I'm reading it now anyway. I'm too curious. The way you can think about it, the other one you can send up 3 lanes, do they do? 1 for each thermo. It sends it to a class, passes that info, and passes it along to a class, and it's the object that wants it. That's similar to what I'm doing. This is the thing that passes it, and it's going to pass it to one of these that inherits from this that displays it. Pressure programming. Sorry. And we also want to then do the very specific things in here, which are currently being done in here. We want to make them not be done in here. This is specific to the bulb, so into specific it goes. Thermometer. Let's call that. These names are god-awful. Let's do some renaming. This is mesh. This is transform for what do I call it? Scalar? Transform scale. Scaling. Sure. Well, sure. Temperature min. We don't even need it to be called thermo anymore because they're now in their own class, which is all about thermometers, so we can make these more concise. Wave material, they all need to be the same. Temperature range. Wait, I just accidentally put a hash in there. Okay. Let's call this temperature curve. And auto show unit is this. We'll do that down here. All right, nice. And these, it says they can be made read-only because they're only set inside the initializer. Yep, fair enough. Yes, even when I'm under a time constraint, I'm still trying to make everything neatly indented. I mean, I'm wasting time. I will lay my head on my desk. No worries, Unwise. See what if you want to. So much pressure, what? Sounds interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking backwards from you. I'm thinking that the Unity object will get some options. And will either inherit the class that consumes it or makes and manages. Yeah, the one that makes and manages. Oh, sorry. The one that passes it has a reference to the things that deal with it. So I'm sort of doing it in the sense like I have a main manager because I need something that can handle all of the OSC data coming in. So that's what this does already. Speaking of things that look sussy. We have timeout secs, as in the number of seconds until it times out. No, I swear! You don't need to put me away! It's a sextet stream, as in there are 6 bytes. That's what it means. Was it 6 bytes? Oh, 16 bytes. 0 to... Wait, is it 6? Wait, was it? Sextet. Ah, the lowest 6 bytes I use. Okay, yeah, it is 6 bytes. That's what that's all about. I swear! Finish my code, alright, fine. Alright, so that's done. At this point I could also now... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for the 7 segment one as well. Let's reopen that one. Boop! Okie dokie. So what this is going to do when this one is initialized... So, we need to... What do we need actually? That's a lot of stuff, isn't it? That cannot be present in this one, which is really nice. Guys? It went through my hands! Thank you for the hydration, Dara. Thank you for the positive check. I would try and do both at the same time to save time, but I think that's going to waste time because I'll be stuck choking for a while. Why? Let me do the little one first. Okay. Why the yeet though? Well, I'll do a posture check from all the way back there. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Why yeet? Why cheese? Why is the world the way it is? So we want a public thermo controller 7 seg. And it gets, yeah, it needs to know the address. Wait. Does it? Hold on a second. Do I want this passed in? I kind of don't. I kind of actually do not want that passed in. How am I hard coding the things so far? This... Wait, where is it? Each digital thermo... okay, so it's currently set up through... this. Sorry, let me zoom out a bit. I was so happy when I learned that you can have... in the Unity editor, you can have like your own classes like this. It was so cool. As long as you do serializable, you can actually have it here, usually. And you can set up these things in here. Okay, so that's what they're set up. So we want to move those things out of this. Because this is specific to thermometers, so we want that to be inside the 7 seg thing instead. So 7 seg is going to take these now. Yes, 7 seg's going to do that. It's going to be just at its class level. So yeah, I'll need them to be public so they show up on the Unity thingy. Info for show hide we do not need. Temperature thing is already done. Yeah, so it's just those two, alright. And I guess they can become read-only as well. I foresee this being a thing that can happen. How are they indented before? Was that it? Yeah. Okay, so the temperature sensor address, we actually don't want it here. We want it in here. Wait. This is causing a problem, isn't it? So... what if I just... But then if I don't define that, I can't do this, right? I want this to be settable from Unity, but... and then I want it to be passed on to the generic thing, but I want the generic thing to know. What if I just don't do that? But then this is getting set from here. Wait, can I make this abstract? No. Abstract is not valid on fields. Wait, I want it to force to be overridable, right? So virtual? Virtual's not valid either. I'm gonna let the cat work, much love, I'm gonna look. Yuck. Keep being curious and positive. You got this also your time? Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Posture in air, let's go. Yep. I did it. Okay, so how do I make a thing that has to be... yeah, I thought it was abstract, but you can't do abstract either. On fields. But no, virtual is the one that I want, because I want to be required that it's here. Wait, Thermo does not implement the inherited abstract member. Wait, hang on. What's the warning? Override is not valid. Okay, so you can't override variables. You can only do functions. Yeah, apparently you can't do it for a field. So I need like a hidden string? Does that mean I need a private? You can abstract the getter setter. Hi Shidoi! I don't know anything about getters and setters. What do you mean to override a field? The subclass must have exactly the same type. Exactly. So you'd have to override it with exactly the same thing. Because in the generic class, it does something to that temperature. So I need to define it somehow in here. But I want it to be set from here. Because we're never gonna initialize this directly. That's why I want it to be public. I want you to set it and get it through this. Yeah, I don't know what getters and setters are. You can add a get field and set field value method. Okay, so I could, instead of having that there, just have a... Wait, will it show up in the Unity Inspector if I do get field and set field? Because the reason I want this is so I can set this from the Unity Inspector. Wait, and then make what private where? Hold on, what's going on? So... What I want... Hi, Fartingle. I'm gonna have to leave in like 10 or 15 minutes. I said 15 minutes ago. Then I also said it'll probably be more like 30 minutes. So yeah, it works out. The only way I can think that this could work is abstracting in C# is strictly for functions. Yeah, okay. All I can think... I mean, they're really functions, right?
Oh, jeez.
Methods are just what the kids want to call things nowadays, right? Right. Hi, Scarber! Welcome. All I can think of doing is making this be called... I don't think Unity cares about setters. You might be able to tag it with some property to tell the Unity thing that you should pretend they're really property. Okay, so all I can think to do is make a thing that's called this and this. Then this knows how to act. On this. And then... Wait a sec. Why do we need... Oh yeah, right, because we want to set the address from Unity. So... Do we want this to be private or public? We need this to be public. Because this needs to be able to look at all of the generic thermometers and see if this message is for it, is coming from this thermometer. I think you want to protect it to get it in a derived class. Protected string. And then public string. Okay, that's not complaining. So does that mean that when this gets set... so this could be set, because this is just a public string, this can be set from the Unity Inspector at this point. When this gets set... Oh, wait. wonder it's not complaining. It's named wrongly. Okay, still not complaining. This variable here is the same as this one. I'm not sure what I want to do with this. Wait, I'm starting to realize that I think I'm going about this the wrong way. If you delete it in thermocontroller, it will be the same one. Okay, but then it won't show up on the Unity inspector. I need it to show up in the Unity inspector. That's why I'm making a public thing here. And I want to act on it in the same way for the various different ones. When this gets made, then this gets set to that. Oh wait. And this can be public. This is silly having to define the string twice, you know? Because ideally, it would just be public here. And then you can see this. Oh, whatever. If you want it to be the same one and have it show, why not create a setter and getter in the generic and override them in the 7th seg? If you want it to be the same one and have it show in the inspector, why not create a setter and getter in the generic and override them in the 7th seg? What is a setter and getter? You said something earlier, or someone said, Unwise said earlier. Create a setter and getter in the generic and override them in the 7th seg. All I want is this to be visible from... Wait a second. Am I being silly? Hold on a second, I might be being silly. Hold on. Let me double check something. Wait, why are we passing it in like this though? Hold on. Seven seg does not implement blah blah blah. The name in it does not exist, blah blah blah. I might have been on a wild goose chase for no reason. So I should now still be able to access this, right? From here. Yeah, okay, I can. But does that show up in Unity? That's the real question. If it does, I was overcomplicating things. Yeah. I know Unity to throw shit up. I will do that right now. Let's make a new game object. Boop. I don't really want it to be inside there, but, you know, Unity says. Okay. Let's add, boop. No, it has no properties. Sad. Wait, of course it has no properties. It's failing to compile. Hold on. Let me fix things. So we need one of these. It's not going to do anything yet. I mean, no, we will still want to do something in there, just not the inner line. Okay, let's try again. Moment of truth! on. Boop. What? The script needs to derive from mono behavior. Wait, does generic need to derive from mono behavior then? Oh yeah, right. I was going by this in a different way because I was thinking that I was gonna create them inside here before, but now I'm thinking I'm gonna put them in the Unity editor. So inheriting from mono behavior is fine. Okay, let's see. It works! You can see the address! Oh my god! So it's not defined in here, it's defined in here. Nice! Alright, okay. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. I was so expecting that not to work. Oh my god, okay, so we don't need that at all. We don't need some initializer thing. Okay, nice. And we wanted to do some things in the initialization of a 7-segment one as well. Oh, hi, Nostalgic. We wanted timeout. Thank you for the pets. And we wanted an auto show hider as well. Which really, these two things are kind of together. Auto show hider is going to be a new one. So this is going to be called that. And then timeout 6 is defined there. False. We don't need that. Oh, yeah. Sure, let's keep it default. I think that's it. I actually think that's it. Oh no, of course it's not, right? Where's the part where we actually display things? Okay, here's how it works. For each digital thermometer info. Digital thermo info. What's digital thermo info again? Right, this is all the information that's up here. Ah, okay, so this is just for each of the thermometers. Proc digital thermometer. So this is the thing that we want to move into its own here. Ah, well this is just proc temperature specific actually. Yeah, this is literally just proc temperature specific. That's what it is. Override. We don't need that anymore because it's all stored locally. Alright, so this is now public. Wait, why is it complaining? Virtual live stream room is going to be private. Oh, fine. That's that, and then this is now inside auto show hider dot auto show uni, and that is not a thing that's passed anymore. It's just like that. Dude, I think we might just have done it. I think we've actually just factored all of this into its own things. It's not actually currently using these things. If I wanted to use it, I would need to make this class. Well, I can remove this and I would very much simplify this so that it's effectively calling this function right here, but it's going to be this. It's going to be proc temperature on the generic. The generic thing will then call a specific thing. This was originally going to do something else in here as well. That's why this is not just an abstract. I was going to put the show and hide thing in here. Maybe move show/hide thing into here? Though it's possible that in the future, there will be thermometers that should, or whose readings visuals should always be visible, even without I see messages. That's why I ended up moving this into it soon. I don't know what you achieved. I'm happy for you. Absolutely nothing to show for it. Everything should work identically. I mean, it will right now because it's not even using the new stuff. But even when I do use the new stuff, it should look the same. However, stuff is more manageable for me. And it leads, like, it paves the way to having more things that handle temperature. You know? Maybe I'll make a third type of thermometer. It's not even really a thermometer. Maybe it's just like I don't know, maybe it's like an effect behind my camera so that as it gets hot, flames start rising or something. Or no, I could, for example, have I could put a temperature sensor on my computer, for example, and have like a little computer monitor next to me. Sorry, a computer model next to me. And the model is like a thermometer in the sense that it's going to display the temperature, but the way it displays it is by like catching on fire when it gets too hot. For example. Anyway, PC thermometer. Yeah. Ugh. Don't tell me to try to access ports on the motherboard to read the temperature. I did that in the past. Sweaty you get? A little. But can you blame me when the temperature is this in my room? Alright, I think I'm going to end it there for today. In the future, body temperature sensor? Yeah, that would work. Should I change my skin temperature from Avatar to Martian based on what my body temperature is? How about adding something that cools you down when a certain temperature is reached? I would love to be cool all the time. This is what my room is, unfortunately. Thanks for the stream. Oh, you're welcome, Clunks. It was pretty cool to have you here. I mean, it's very cool to have you here. I'm a bit sorry that I didn't really have a huge amount to show for it. I am heating the room. I am. By using my computer. It's dying temperature. Almost. Heat haze hasn't quite kicked in yet. It's probably at 30.0. So if it reached 30.1, it would. Heat haze would kick in. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Oh my god, it's super late. Okay, I need to rate something very quickly, otherwise I'm going to make it to the thing that I said I would make it to. Actually, I haven't said that I would at all, but there's a thing happening and I want to join. Alright. No need... Hey. Oh, I saw there's sound. I thought that was a stream playing, but it was part of the music. But yeah, I will finish that off at some point, and it should be the easy part. Now just wait until next time when it's actually like the hardest part. It's gonna happen, but don't tell anyone. God, why is it always like... Oh, I see, I have to do it like that, I guess. It's gonna... Wait, no, that doesn't look like I'm looking at you. But that's because the mic's over here, so of course I'm looking that way when I'm whispering. I should add a mic model. That's actually on my to-do list. It's a very early one. But yeah, thank you all very much for being here. I am going to disappear with some different music. Let's go with some kind of upbeat ending music. Sundance is what it's called, but I can't find it. Oh, it's up there. There we go. Bye-bye. Sorry, it has to end. I'm sorry. But don't worry, it'll happen again. I plan to stream one more time this week. I'm trying to hold off on playing Trackmania because I want to get the the fan blowing air at me thing working before I play the brand new summer 2022 maps, which have come out at the beginning of July. I think the season is summer, right? Yeah. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. I currently don't have a schedule, and I'm kind of, thank you for the pets, I'm kind of trying abandoning it in the hope that, you know, I can just stream with less stress. I've got to get used to forcing myself to stream without a schedule. But yeah, so I no longer post a schedule at all on Twitter, or Discord. I will not at this moment. But if I were to start doing that again, you can feel free to follow or join if you want. Otherwise, I just kind of post, like, kind of behind the scenes things when I'm working on things. Sometimes they're funny. I haven't done that in a little while. But yeah, don't if you don't want to. Also, I need to get back to uploading some more VODs on the YouTube channel. But you can find all the old VODs except for the very first stream I did because I was so silly I forgot to enable archiving on Twitch and wasn't recording locally either. So my first stream is lost to the ether, but every other stream so far is on there. Except for ones that would be problematic with music like Stepmania and Beat Saber. I don't think Beat Saber's on there either. Which is a bit sad. Even games like flipping A Dance of Fire and Ice and Muse Dash. More of them games. They don't. I'm getting copyright things for that as well. So yeah, but those ones are uploaded. All right, I'm gonna pass you on update throne. I don't really have anything to do. I'm sorry. Alright, I think I'm gonna pass you on. Oh my god, please! Discord loads so slowly. Right at the time I need to be fast. I don't have anything to put on throne right now either. I mean, I do, but it's like too expensive. No one's gonna want to spend like £300. Wait. What? I thought it was a pronunciation. I'm going to pass you on to someone who I've never rated before, but I see they are streaming now, and they're in my recommended, and they hang out on Aaron's streams, and I mean, Aaron is a friend of mine, and he doesn't put up with nonsense. Therefore, I think this person is probably a good idea to be rating right now. But the only problem is, I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. But she's currently working in Godot, so more game engine stuff. Heaven forbid, maybe make an actual game in a game engine. I know it's a revolutionary concept. Maybe one day I'll make a Unity game in Unity. But yes, I'm going to pass you on to, probably completely butchering the name. I'm ever so sorry. The Yagik. I do not know if that's correct pronunciation, but I'm about to find out and embarrass myself even more. But she's currently working on... Oh, software and game dev, yeah. I'm gonna try and give head pats, but it's not really working. Look at that, actually a game. It always feels weird to me when I'm trying to give head pats to a flesh tuber. But yeah, I know it's a flesh tuber, not a VTuber. I know, it's cringe, I'm sorry. I shouldn't really have been even jokingly insulting the person that I'm reading. But yeah, she's not actually on the screen, but whatever. We have a sharper C than all raid. What is that message? Oh, fine. Fine. Alright, I will meet you over there, but thank you very much for being here. I'll try and do one more evening stream at some time this week. I mean, it's Thursday today, so I guess Friday or Saturday? But yeah, that's all for now. Bye. Oh no, they're going BRB right now. What the hell? I thought they just came back. What? Well, they appear to be having technical difficulties, so... Oh my god. Please give some love, because yeah. Why do I choose to raid when it's technical difficulties? But anyway, that's all for now. I'll see you over there, although I won't be able to stay because I have a commitment. But yeah,